Hey everyone, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you for helping me reach 100 subscribers. I honestly couldn't have done this without your love, support, and constant encouragement. Every like, comment, and subscribe means a lot to me. Now let's keep this journey going. Our next target is 200 subscribers, and I know we can do it together. If you enjoy my content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's grow as a family. Thank you once again. Law only wanted help for Beppo at the hospital, but one wrong digit turns his phone into a non-stop disaster. Enter Luffy, loud, friendly, impossible to ignore, and very convinced that Torao is now his texting buddy. What starts as an accidental SMS spirals into daily conversations, unexpected comfort, and a connection Law never asked for, but slowly comes to rely on. Along the way, Zoro and Sanji add their own chaotic commentary, turning a simple mistake into something warm, funny, and surprisingly meaningful. Disclaimer. This story do not belong to me. The author is Wrong Number by Plume-now. Respect to author.
Chapter 1. Wrong Number. Need you at the hospital ASAP, unknown number. Right now. Why? What's wrong, Luffy? Just hurry, unknown number. Wait. Who is this, Luffy? Seriously. Law, unknown number. Law, what law, Luffy? Trafalgar Law, we've been friends for 10 years, remember? Now stop joking and get your ass here, unknown number. I don't remember you. What do you look like? Are you one of Ace's friends, Luffy? Quote. No. Aren't you Beppo, unknown number? Nah, I'm Monkey D. Luffy, nice to meet you, Luffy. He gave me a wrong number, sorry if I disturbed you, unknown number. No prob, Luffy. So did you manage to contact your friend, Luffy? Excuse me, Torao. Beppo, Luffy. Oh, yeah, Torao. Great, and how was it, Luffy? What, Torao? At the hospital, Luffy. What do you mean, Torao? Was it bad? Did somebody get hurt, Luffy? Are you really interested in this, Torao? Yeah, why not? I almost ran into a hospital to help you even though I had no idea what it was about, Luffy. Do you honestly expect me to believe you were ready to give you time for someone you don't know in the wrong hospital, Torao? Well, as long as they are my friends, I don't mind and would do anything to help them. Except if it's about meat, Luffy. Meat? What does it have to do with all of this, Torao? Meat has everything to do with anything, Luffy. Are you mocking me, Torao? No, Luffy. Opening square bracket, comma, closing square bracket. Whatever, Torao. Did someone die, Luffy? Nobody died. Why would you want someone to die, Torao? I don't know, that's a kind of stuff which can happen in a hospital, Luffy. Nobody died, Torao. Good, Luffy. Are you a doctor, Luffy? Or do you have sick friends there, Luffy? Opening square bracket, comma, closing square bracket. I'm a surgeon, and my friends are fine, Torao. I'm glad. Luffy, why do you care? We don't know each other, Torao. Of course I know you, you gave me your number and your name, Torao, Luffy. Wait, what? No, it was a mistake. And my name is Law, not Torao. Torao is good too, Luffy. Okay, never mind, Torao. Bored. Luffy. Wait, seriously. It's been days, and you still have my number, Torao. Well, all my friends are busy right now, and I'm bored, Luffy. What do you expect me to do about it? Are you using me as an entertainment, Torao? I am not using you, I am texting you, Luffy. Usually, you text your friends, not strangers. Unless it is one of your habits, Torao. Nah, and I told you, my friends are busy, Luffy. Text them and they will answer when they'll be free again, Torao. But I like talking to you, Luffy. I have no idea what the hell this means. This conversation is nonsense, Torao. Shishishi, Nami often says that too, Luffy. Opening square bracket, comma, closing square bracket. What are you doing, Luffy? Torao, Luffy. Opening square bracket, comma, closing square bracket. Why do you keep talking to me? I don't even know why I am answering, Torao. Maybe because you're bored too, Luffy. I have tons of things to do, don't go thinking you and I are the same, Torao. Hey, I do stuff too. But I am not really good as waiter, so Sanji takes care of most things, Luffy. Right, sorry, didn't want to seem impolite, Torao. It's okay. So what are you doing, Luffy? I was reading, phone opened in case of I'm called by the hospital for an emergency, when I got your texts, Torao. What kind of doctor are you really, Luffy? People call me the surgeon of death. Enough for you, Torao. Pretty smart. Zoro would love a nickname like this for sure, Luffy. Do everyone in your friends have weird name like this, Torao? Depends on what you call a weird name, Torao. Luffy. Never mind, I have to leave you, I need to take a nap, Tarao. Good night, Luffy. It's the end of the morning, not even noon, Luffy Tarao. I know, but when you say, good morning, or, good afternoon, you really don't imply sleep in it, do you, Luffy? True, Tarao. See ya, Luffy. Luffy, did you seriously eat everything we had in the fridge, Zoro? No, Luffy. Even by text I can tell you're lying, Zoro. I'm not. There are some vegetables left, Luffy. Whatever, I'm going out to buy some food. Wherever you are, don't come with me. I don't have enough money for your meat and I refuse to borrow money from Nami again, Zoro. Don't bother, Sanji's invited us for the evening with Usopp and Chopper, Luffy. Doesn't change the fact we'll have to feed ourselves one day, Zoro. Well, Sanji cooks for us most of the time, and he doesn't mind, so I don't see the problem. I mean, it's not like your food was bad or anything, but Sanji's the best, Luffy. Still, not going to rely on him for the rest of my life, Zoro. By the way, are you still talking to that lost stranger, Zoro? Tarao. Yeah, we're friends. Why, Luffy? Just asking. Zoro. This is about Sanji, right, Luffy? What does the shitty cook have to do with this, Zoro? You brought Tarao up in the first place even though he didn't had anything to do with our conversation. Robin told me, it's a technique people use when they don't want to talk about something, they ask you stuff about yourself. And you're so pleased to talk about you don't notice it. Are you relieved not to talk about Sanji, Zoro, Luffy? You really should stop talking to Robin, she's putting weird ideas in your head, Zoro. Shishishi, I knew it, Luffy. What? There's nothing to know. I'm leaving now, see you in half an hour, I won't be long, Zoro. More like 2 hours, as you'll get lost again for sure, Luffy. I know where we're living, Luffy, Zoro. Yeah, I know, you're improving yourself. Before it was taking you 3 hours to come back, Luffy. Fuck you, Zoro. Picture MMS Luffy. Did you just send me a pic of your fridge full of food, Tarao? Yeah, Zoro bought everything today, Luffy. Who's Zoro already, Tarao? My roommate and best friend. He's a kendo teacher, Luffy. Nice, Tarao. Okay, as a doctor I have to say, this fridge is absolutely not healthy at all. Where are the vegetables? The fishes? Do you only eat meat, Tarao? Meat is the only thing I need, Luffy. And there are cucumbers if you look on the right side, below, Luffy. Is it the picture or their color is weird, Tarao? No, it's blue, Luffy. How the fuck did you manage to make you cucumbers blue, Tarao? Dunno, Luffy. Just throw it away if you don't want to die and buy real food already, Tarao. Just because a cucumber doesn't have the same color as the others you have to throw it away. That's discrimination, Luffy. No, that's common sense. But go ahead, eat it if you wish to be sick, Tarao. Zoro threw it away, he says it smelled bad, Luffy. You really are something, Tarao. We'll be here around 8 p.m., Luffy. Diner will be ready by then, thanks for telling. But you're sure? It's a bit early, Sanji. Zoro found Usopp in his way home, so yeah sorry, Luffy. This damn moss head. Don't forget to call, the ring is broken, Sanji. Picture MMS Luffy. What the fuck is that, Sanji? A cucumber, Luffy. Why the heck is your cucumber blue, Sanji? So Tarao was right, it's not normal, Luffy. Of course not. Don't eat this shit, throw it away. And who's Tarao, Sanji? Zoro did it, and Tarao's new friend of mine, Luffy. Good luck to him, Sanji. What, Luffy? Nothing, now go prepare yourself and be here in time or I'm giving everything to Usopp and Chopper, Sanji. Don't do that, I'll be here, Luffy. Hi there, Tarao. Hey, Luffy. How are you doing, Tarao? Great, I'm at a friend's for the evening right now. What about you, Luffy? Awesome. So, who are you and what are you doing in your life, Tarao? This isn't Tarao, right, Luffy? Tarao. Who's that, Tarao? Tarao is what I call Law, Luffy. Oh right, didn't read all the messages, sorry, even though I'm pretty sure Law erased some. We are Penguin and Shachi, Law's friends. He left his phone on the bar without looking at it for a sec, couldn't help but look, Tarao. Oh so he doesn't know, Luffy. Nope, Tarao.
Yo, quick pause, smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're new here, share this video, and tell me in the comments which part you're loving the most.
We just wanted to know who he was talking to lately, as his phone always seemed to ring, at least more than usual, Tarao. You're working with him at the hospital, Luffy. Yes. And you're a waiter, right, Tarao? Yeah, Luffy. Fuck, Law's coming back, gotta go and delete the messages. Don't tell him we talked, Tarao. Okay, it was nice to meet you, Luffy. What are you talking about, Tarao? Nothing, Luffy. Penguin and Shachi have been talking to you, didn't they, Tarao? Who, Luffy. You're a very bad liar, Tarao. I know, Luffy. Anyway, what have they been telling you, Tarao? Nothing. Luffy. Come on, really, Tarao. You've got nice friends. Don't be mad at them. Luffy. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing here, Tarao. You keep asking yourself that, but yet, you're still answering, Luffy. Right, I should block you, Tarao. No, don't, Luffy. Why not, Tarao? Told you, I like our conversations, Luffy. Did you block me in the end, Luffy? No, Tarao. And you're not sleeping, Luffy. Yes, I am. That's why I'm replying right now. I text in my sleep. A very bad flaw of mine, Tarao. Oh really, Luffy? Quote. Of course not, Tarao. Oh, Luffy. Did you really expect a proper answer to this? Are you sleeping? Question, Tarao. What I meant is that it's late, Luffy. I don't sleep much, Tarao. Insomnia, Luffy. Kind of, Tarao. You, Tarao. Just wanted to text you before going to sleep, Luffy. Good, now you did it. So good night, Tarao. Good night, Luffy. Chapter 2. Wrong number. You've lost, Sanji. What the fuck are you talking about, curly brow, Zoro? Come on, don't tell me you don't know the rules, Sanji. I didn't lose anything, and even less against you shitty cook, Zoro. Are you really that stupid? This is not about our fights, it's a game, don't you see, Sanji? Wait, forget the first question, the answer is quite obvious, Sanji. I swear I'll cut you in half, arrow cook, Zoro. Hey, do you want me to explain or what, Sanji? Quote. Or maybe it is too complicated for your brain in seaweed, Sanji. What's nice with phones is that I don't have to hear your shitty voice nor see your creepy face, and can ignore you all the time I wish, Zoro. Great, so why don't you do it, Marimo, Sanji? If I'm not here, who would bother you as much as you do it for me, Zoro? Whatever, Sanji. Opening square bracket, comma, closing square bracket. And about the game, Zoro. What, you wanna know now, Sanji? Of course I do, why wouldn't I, Zoro? Didn't know you could even understand my language, tbh, Sanji. I swear to God, Zoro. The game is that you must not think about the game. If you think about it you lose, and then you have to say to someone else something like, shit, I've thought about the game, I've lost. And if the person knows it they lose too, etc., Sanji. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. Quote. That game is stupid and nonsense, Zoro. Just like you, Sanji. You shouldn't call the others what you are and cannot admit, Zoro. Moreover, it means then you've lost first, Zoro. So you are the loser, not I, Zoro. Opening square bracket, comma, closing square bracket. Did I hurt your pride so bad you can't even respond, Zoro? Gosh, you're just so childish, I don't get why I texted you in the first place, Sanji. Opening square bracket, comma, closing square bracket. Are you coming over my place tonight, Sanji? Luffy told you yeah for me not even half an hour ago. Are you deaf or is it Alzheimer already, Zoro? Yes, I think so. That's why I'll forget your meal on the fire and won't hear you calling me, asking me for your way home, Sanji. You son of a bitch. And I only did that once, Zoro. Yeah, when we barely knew each other, Sanji. Good time, Zoro. Good time indeed, Sanji. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. Burn my food and I'll cut your kitchen in two, creepy cook, Zoro. Just try me, moss head, Sanji. Hello, Luffy. So you're going to say, good night, and, hello, everyday to me, Tarao. Maybe, why not? What's the matter with that, Luffy? Nothing, everything is alright, Tarao. Today is my day off, and I have absolutely no idea about what to do, Luffy. Nothing in mind, Tarao. Nope, on the contrary, too much. I have to go see Usopp for his last stories. It's been a while since I last went to Frankie's too, and if for once Zoro and Sanji get along without trying to kill each other, I'm thinking going to watch a movie with Usopp, Luffy. Well, if I have somewhere and somehow expressed something you misunderstood like sympathy or kindness towards you, I've never asked for being your living agenda for the day, thank you very much, Tarao. In other words, I don't care, Tarao. What, aren't you interested in knowing more about each other, Luffy? I honestly don't know if I want to go further there, considering how mad you looked lately, Tarao. Is it about the cucumbers, Luffy? No, but seriously, Tarao. It's been days, weeks we've been talking, and I still don't know a thing about you except the fact you're a surgeon, Luffy. Okay, let's imagine a moment I'd answer that. What would you ask me, Tarao? Well, obviously the most important question, Luffy. Which is, Tarao, do you like meat, Luffy? Tarao. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was obviously not this, Tarao. I'm being very serious, Luffy. Don't doubt that, Tarao. So, Luffy. Not particularly, Tarao. Great, Luffy. Aren't you disappointed I don't share your unconditional love for me, Tarao? Nope. It makes more for me, Luffy. Right, I should have thought about that, Terao. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. What are you planning to do today, Luffy? My job, Terao. That's all, Luffy. Well yeah, it's taking a hell part of my time, Terao. Don't you want to rest sometimes? You look like you're always working, and you only answer the evening or during lunch, Luffy. Be glad I at least reply, Terao. As a non-doctor I think you work too much and shout have fun more often. And sleep more, Luffy. Is this a kind of non-doctor prescription, Terao? Yeah, Luffy. What if I refuse, Terao? Why would you refuse something which is good for you, Luffy? Because I don't have a choice, Terao. I'm giving you a choice, Luffy. How old are you? 10. Life doesn't give us choices, Terao. It does, you just don't want to see them, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Whatever you say, Luffy ya, Terao. Picture MMS Luffy. Relieved not to see any blue cucumber, Terao. Told you, Zoro threw it. So what do you think, Luffy? Well it's very, red, Terao. I cooked it myself, Luffy. The one from yesterday looked better, Terao. Of course it did, it was Sanji's. He's a sous chef, Luffy. The one working with you, Terao. Yeah, are all your friends working at the hospital with you, Luffy? Mostly yeah, Terao. Picture MMS Luffy. You told me to send you the movie I'd choose before telling Zoro and Sanji, so there it is, Luffy. Quote. Luffy, how did you manage to find a movie about cooking? Is there only food in your life, Nami? No, I have my friends too. But I thought it would be cool if Sanji would be interested in it, Usopp wouldn't mind and Zoro will sleep anyway. Honestly there were an adventure film with awesome robots I wanted to watch in the first place too though, Luffy. Usopp, Nami. Damn, that's exactly why I asked you to tell me what you've chosen first, Nami. Well I don't get it. You're not coming so why bother about this, Luffy? Luffy, have you listened when we talked about it with the others, Nami? Nah, there was a cool video Usopp was showing me on his phone, Luffy. So this idiot doesn't know either, Nami. I'm pretty sure you're face palming right now, Luffy. Well guessed, Nami. Did I miss something, Luffy? Yeah, pretty much everything. No one is coming because we just want them to stop fighting maybe and spend a nice moment together, Nami. Who? Zoro and Sanji. Aha, they'll never stop fighting, laughing face Luffy. Sometimes I'm wondering why on earth am I friend with people such as you, Nami. Wait, so you are free but don't want to come, Luffy? Yeah, Nami. But that's mean. I thought we were friends, Luffy. God damn it Luffy, I just told you no one is coming to leave Zoro and Sanji alone together. We're trying to do an effort for once, Nami. Oh, so I can't come either, Luffy. Neither Usopp nor you, Nami. And you are not telling Zoro about this. This is a secret, Nami. Why don't we simply tell them to spend a moment together to make out, Luffy? That's not how this works Luffy, Nami. Ma, people are so complicated, Luffy. Just don't tell them, if you do they'll never come, Nami. Usopp, Luffy. Yeah, so you've chosen our movie for tonight, Usopp. We're not going. Only Zoro and Sanji have the right to hang out, Nami told me, Luffy. What? That's unfair, Usopp. Yeah, but if Zoro is out, maybe you can also come over to play video games, Luffy. Oh man, right. I've just bought a new one Luffy, you're gonna love it, Usopp. Yeah, awesome. Can't wait, Luffy. Please this time don't break the TV, Zoro almost got me killed last time, Luffy. I know. We'll do our best, Usopp. Zoro, I found a movie to watch, Luffy. Right, what is it, Zoro? It's a Disney cartoon. Ever heard of Zootopia? The main character wishes for her dreams to come true and does everything she can to fulfill them, Luffy. Not bad, I'm going to take a look at it. Did you tell the cook and Usopp, Zoro? Yeah, but Usopp can't come in the end, and Sanji's answering right now, Luffy. Shit, everything's fine, Zoro. Don't worry, he's okay, Luffy. And the love cook, does he agree, Zoro? Hey, you have his number, you know, I'm not your mailbox, Luffy. Got it, Zoro. Hey, Moss Head, Sanji. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. You okay for the movie, Zoro? I am. Nami-san told me she loved it, I wanna go and talk to her about it after. You, Sanji. Unfortunately, I'm coming too, Zoro. You've lost, Luffy. What did I lose, Terao? I don't know, did you lose something, Luffy? No, I would know if I did, why are you saying this, Terao? No idea, Zoro told me it was the game, Luffy. I think you had a bad explanation, or you didn't listen, because it doesn't make sense right now, Terao.
Yo, quick pause, smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're new here, share this video, and tell me in the comments which part you're loving the most.
I know right. I told him so but he replied it was the stupid cook's idea, Luffy. The stupid cook, Tarao. That's how he calls Sanji, Luffy. Very nice of him, Tarao. They're always giving each other mean nicknames but they're not actually thinking them. They really like each other, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Weren't you supposed to go watch a movie today, by the way, Tarao? So you do have some interests in my life, Luffy. Forget what I've just said, Tarao. I had, but Nami forbid me to go because of Zoro and Sanji. She and the others want them to be alone together, Luffy. Did they know, Tarao? Absolutely not. Didn't say anything, Luffy. Quote. Isn't it a kind of conspiracy, Tarao? As long as they are okay I don't really care, Luffy. Don't you think they'll take it bad, Tarao? Nah, they'll be angry at first but then enjoy and deny and will eventually make out. One day, Luffy. You and your friends are not normal people, Tarao. What makes you think that, Luffy? A feeling, Tarao. Shishishi, you're funny, Luffy. What, Tarao? I like you, Luffy. Tarao. What's wrong, Luffy? Nothing, just confirmation of what I've just said 2 minutes ago, Tarao. I'm on your door, Usopp. Coming, Luffy. Luffy, the fuck you are, Zoro. Luffy, Zoro. Phone call, no answer. Luffy for God's sake, the movie is about to begin, Zoro. Zoro. I swear if I learn any of this is planned, Zoro. You'll regret it, Zoro. Oi, Luffy what are you doing? You are not allowed to miss this appointment on a day off, Sanji. The green algae is pissing me off, hurry, Sanji. I only came because of you don't tell me you forgot and left us alone together, Sanji. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. I'll make you pay, Sanji. This is your doing, right, Zoro? I don't know what you are talking about, Zoro-kun, Robin. My ass you don't. Was it yours or the Red Witch's, Zoro? Who knows? Winking-faced Robin. Chapter 3. Hey, Luffy, uncount number. Yeah, Luffy. It's Shachi and Penguin again, unknown number. Who, Luffy? Law's friends, unknown number. Oh hey guys. How are you doing since last time, Luffy? Well better, almost thought Law would kill us just by the way he was looking at us, Shachi and Penguin. Shishishi, I guess he'll be over it after some time, Luffy. Quote. Are you sure you never met Law, Shachi and Penguin? Well I only know one Tarao. Why, Luffy? Don't know, you're acting as if you knew him, like, in real life, Shachi and Penguin. Oh really? Wouldn't surprise me though, once I've been talking to this blonde pineapple head at some friends' parties and at the same time Ace was always talking to me about a Marco guy. He even showed me some pics, but I never realized the pineapple head and Marco were the same person until Ace came by and finally introduced him to me, Luffy. Quote. We honestly have no idea how to react to this right now, Shachi and Penguin. BL, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. What's that, Tarao? I'm bored, Luffy. As usual, Tarao. Is that your new way of saying, hello, now, Tarao? Well you did say something about how I keep saying, hello, and, goodbye, all the time, Luffy. Right, Tarao. Oh my god, Usopp. Oh fuck, Usopp. Oh no that's it, Usopp. This is the end, Usopp. What's going on? Is everything alright, Chopper? I'm hurt, Usopp. It's bad, Usopp. It's very bad, Usopp. It's very bad, Usopp. I'm gonna die, Usopp. I can see blood already, Usopp. Oh my god what's happening? Tell me Usopp, Chopper. Life is leaving me, Usopp. Tell my friends I love them, Usopp. I'm dying, Usopp. Missed call. I want to give everything I hold dear to you my friend, Usopp. Please take care of my belongings, Usopp. Stop a moment and tell me what's wrong please, Chopper. I can't feel life leaving my body for good now, Usopp. Goodbye cruel world, Usopp. Farewell, Usopp. Why can't you answer the phone, Chopper? Is it really that bad? Don't die on my watch, Chopper. Missed call. Usopp please tell me you're okay, Chopper. You're scaring the shit out of me answer, Chopper. Usopp please answer, Chopper. Oh sorry, I was trying to fix what I broke, Usopp. What, broke? Like a bone, Chopper. No, my new invention. I just walked on it and my foot hurts like hell damn, Usopp. Quote. Are you really serious, Chopper? Well I was lazy to put on the light and had forgotten about it so didn't see in the dark and blam, Usopp. Oh thank god I'm glad you're okay, Chopper. Hey I'm not. I just broke everything I have to start all over again. My life's greatest achievement. And it really does hurt man, Usopp. Don't ever do that to me again though. I thought you were dying for good, Chopper. So how did it go, Frankie? What are you talking about, Sanji? Your date. Come on dude, we're between guys, don't be shy about it, Frankie. What the fuck, Sanji? Would have known if I had been on a date lately, Sanji. With a green-haired swordsman, Frankie. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Sorry I almost died of disgust when I read your message, Sanji. So how did it go? What did you finally do, Frankie? I bet you guys were all jerks at first but then finally made out, Frankie. Because you did make out, right? I mean, we've all been waiting for you to do this for so long now, Frankie. Not that we'd want that because he'd totally be awesome, which would be, don't get me wrong, but to be honest we figured out maybe you would stop being that unbearable for once, Frankie. Damn, I wish I could have come to see you guys but I had this thing at the factory to finish in time, Frankie. All of this because Polly took his day off without telling me, or iceberg, Frankie. I still can't believe it, Frankie. My boss can really be a pain in the ass sometimes, Frankie. Well, enough about my stuff, tell me more about last time, Frankie. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Sanji, Frankie. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. What, really, Frankie? Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Don't be such a drama dude, Frankie. I thought we were friends, Frankie. I learned there was a movie last day to go to. I'm so sorry I didn't know, Chopper. What? Zoro. I was so busy with the work and all, Chopper. I didn't mean to let you down, Chopper. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. You didn't let anyone down, don't worry, Zoro. You're not mad at me, Chopper. You just told me you didn't even know, Zoro. Next time I'll be there, Chopper. I promise, Chopper. I told you not to worry, we weren't even really hanging out, Zoro. You weren't, Chopper. Yeah, no one really came, so, Zoro. Really came. You were alone, Chopper. Yeah, there was only the curly brow, Zoro. Oh, Chopper. Oh, Chopper. What? Oh, Zoro. Nothing, I hope you enjoyed, Chopper. I gotta go back to work, Chopper. Bye, Chopper. Don't. Oh, me, what do you mean, Zoro? Chopper, Zoro. Picture MMS Luffy. No, Zoro. What, Luffy? We are not adopting this cat, Zoro. Who says he needs adoption, Luffy? It's eyes. And you, Zoro. His name is Meatloaf, Luffy. Don't lecture me about his name, you'd have called him Katana and that's no better, Luffy. You can't be serious, Zoro. And he really loves my food, Luffy. We're not keeping it, Zoro. We are, Luffy. Luffy, Zoro. If we do, I'll be quiet about last time, I promise, Luffy. Last time, Zoro. Sleep over, remember, you took a pic of Sanji, Luffy. No I didn't, Zoro. Picture MMS Luffy. Quote. Okay, alright, but it's not going near my stuff, Zoro. Meatloaf may have already met your stuff, Luffy. Oh, come on, Zoro. Hey Luffy, you know what's incredible with Voldemort? That's what he knows, Usopp. Aha, great. Coming from you it's even funnier, Usopp, Luffy. Usopp. I'm not talking to you again, Usopp. Ever, Usopp. Come on Usopp, it was your joke, Luffy. No, Luffy. Wasn't it supposed to be a joke in the first place, Luffy? Wasn't it, Luffy? Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Quote. Usopp, Luffy. HDIF 9N8DBS. DJSJPSU DISBSED, Terao. Is that a kind of code for decryption, Luffy? JDBWIWBWI Diab IFBO DJSTube VSI Swiss, Terao. OMG, that's so cool, Terao. I have no idea what you are talking about though, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. So I have replaced numbers by letters and letters by numbers, Luffy. But that doesn't make any sense, Luffy. I wanted to ask Robin, I'm pretty sure she would know how to read this but she's busy, Luffy. And Usopp's not talking to me anymore, Luffy. I'm trying Google Translation in case it's a language I don't know but it didn't give anything, Luffy. Sanji says it's not French, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Quote. And you didn't ever think that maybe it was a mistake, Terao? What is, Luffy? My late messages, Terao. They were, Luffy. Yeah, phone typed it by itself in my pocket while at work, Terao. Oh, Luffy. What, Terao? I'm disappointed, Luffy. Disappointed I didn't text you by myself, Terao. Nah, not to have any code for decryption. I was so excited to look for the signification, Luffy. Right, of course, Terao. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Hey, Luffy. Terao, Luffy. Yeah, Terao. Wanna guess my language code, Luffy? No, Terao. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Plus, that would probably only be limited by the meat vocabulary, Terao. Tonight, your place or my place, Zoro. Mine. I made pastas. I'm not using your shitty kitchen again, last time was a nightmare, Sanji. We both know you didn't come for the kitchen, Zoro. Shut up, Marimo, Sanji. Chapter 4. Luffy. Zoro. Your cat tried to eat my computer cable, again, Zoro. It's so big, how can it even want to eat something more, Zoro? Do you even give food to it for it to behave like that? Is it naturally bigger, Zoro? Oh god. Zoro. It tried to damage my stuff again, that motherfucker, Zoro. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Luffy. Zoro. It peed on my clothes, again, Zoro. This is the third time this week, and we're only Tuesday, Luffy, Zoro. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Luffy. It prevented me from sleeping twice in less than 10 minutes, Zoro. That's it, Zoro. I don't want it anymore in this flat, Zoro. If you don't give it away, I will, Zoro. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Wait, no, don't throw him out, Zoro. Luffy. Oh yeah, why not, Zoro? We already had the same story with the old dog, the rats and the parrot, we'll just repeat it again, Zoro. You actually like them, Luffy. Yeah, well they were still annoying. Bulky. Zoro. I don't believe you, Luffy. Thing is, I don't like this cat, Zoro. Meatloaf is perfectly fine, and you'll get used to each other. You don't throw people out because they annoy you. Just tell him not to do it again and he'll understand, Luffy. You realize it's not a person, right, Zoro? I value Meatloaf as much as anybody else, Luffy. Plus, it's not his fault if he started eating your stuff. He's hungry. You'd do the same if you were. And you sleep all the time, of course he'll wake you up at some point, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Sanji agrees with me and said you were lazier than a cat, Luffy. Fuck, the cookie doesn't know shit about that stuff, Zoro. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Are you kidding me? This cat isn't well educated, that's all. And there's no cat food anywhere, and what about the pee, Zoro? Where's the litter, Zoro? Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. I forgot, Luffy. Zoro. Okay, Zoro. I'm throwing it out, Zoro. Don't, Luffy. If you do I swear I will never talk to you ever again, Luffy. You're not even able to take care of it, Luffy, Zoro. I will. Sanji says he's gonna help. He loves cats, Luffy. The arrow cook doesn't live with us. He's nothing to do with that, Zoro. Give Meatloaf a month. You'll get to like him, Luffy. It's not only me. It hates me too, Zoro. Nonsense, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. But if nothing has changed, Meatloaf's outright, Zoro. I have your word, Zoro. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Yes, Luffy. Deal, Zoro. But I'm calling it nuisance from now on, Zoro. You did it only to bother me, didn't you, Zoro? Yes, Sanji. Bastard, Zoro. Screw you, curly brow, Zoro. Anytime you want, moss for brain, Sanji. Luffy, Usopp. Yeah, Luffy. I was wondering, Usopp. About that TRA guy you talked to me about and all, Usopp. What if he was some kind of a serial killer creep, Usopp? A serial killer, Luffy. Yeah, look how many times did it happen. The nurse was the killer, the detective was guilty of everything. Dexter, the mentalist, aren't all those shows about it, Usopp? You think Tarao's a serial killer because he's a doctor, Luffy? Basically, it could be a possibility, yes, Usopp. Okay, I'm gonna ask him, Luffy. What? No, don't ask, you really think he's gonna be honest? And what if it's true? He might come for us to keep his secret. For himself. Himself alone, Usopp. But everything you said are suppositions, right, Luffy? Yeah, Usopp. Let's just get a confirmation to it already then, Luffy. Don't, Luffy. Really, Usopp. Luffy, Usopp. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. You're really asking him, aren't you, Usopp? I should have known better, Usopp. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Next boat to Antarctica doesn't look too expensive, Usopp. Have you ever killed someone before, Luffy? No, Tarao. Why not, Luffy? My job is basically to save lives, Luffy. Yeah. Why the question, Tarao? Yeah, but that could be your cover. The best murderers are acting from the inside, and no one ever suspects them, Luffy. Stop watching TV, Tarao. Or stop believing everything Usopp tells you, Tarao. How did you know it was Usopp, Luffy? Because of, the fact that you're always telling me everything your life perhaps, Tarao. Shishi, I keep forgetting, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. But though, have you, Luffy? What, Tarao? Killed someone, Luffy? For God's sake, no, Tarao. Okay, laughing face, Luffy. And you believe me, Tarao? Of course, why, Luffy? I could lie, Tarao. Are you, Luffy? No, Tarao. Then why trying to confuse me and create problems when everything's okay? Luffy. You're really, Terao. What? Luffy. Nothing. Terao. Picture MMS Luffy. See. Terao's a nice guy, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. I'm not convinced. Usopp. If you don't trust him, trust me. Carrot carrot Luffy. If you say so, Usopp. By the way, Chopper bought a new game and asked us to come over to help him figure out how it works laughing face Luffy. I'm on my way, Usopp. Haven't you noticed anything, Nami? You must add more details to this question, if you want me to answer properly Nami-san, Robin. I meant, about Zoro and Sanji. Don't you think something changed, between them, Nami? Indeed, I noticed that, Robin. You did, Nami. Yes, they probably made out, but are too proud to tell us. So we'll just wait for them to tell us when they will feel ready, Robin. What? You knew, Nami. This is quite obvious, Robin. But Sanji didn't say anything when I asked him about that evening, Nami. Try not to beat them up, it took them time, Robin. Exactly. And patience. And those bastards didn't even tell us, Nami. You know how they are, Robin. I will make them regret this, Nami. May I ask why you were so invested in their relationship, Nami-san, Robin? I made a bet with Usopp. He owes me, Nami. Picture MMS Nami. I won the bet, Nami. Absolutely not. Those are just hypotheses, Usopp. How dare you, Nami. I won't believe it until they show or tell me themselves they're in a relationship, Usopp. You, Nami. Alright, you will eventually understand I was right and pay me what you owe me, Nami. We'll see about that, Usopp. Luffy. Su hollow circle containing filled circle ye hollow circle containing filled circle Su, Luffy. Circle.operator, Luffy. Luffy. Terao. You discovered how to create emoticons, didn't you, Terao? Yeah, that's super fun, Luffy. Am I, the victim on whom you decided to test them all, Terao? Maybe open corner bracket opening parenthesis pay, Luffy. Please stop, Terao. Why, you don't like it? Come on Terao. It's way too fun. Luffy, I'd rather have your babbling about how bored you are than that, Terao. Luffy. If you don't stop I will most definitely block you, Luffy ya, Terao. You wouldn't, Luffy. I'm very serious, Terao. Just because of smileys, Luffy. They are annoying, Terao. You're no fun, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. You did say you liked better my messages when I'm bored though, Luffy. I did say that, Terao. What about you just send me one emoticon too and we're even. I'll stop harassing you with them. I promise, Luffy. An emoticon, Terao. Yeah, Luffy. Only one, Terao. And you'll stop, Terao. Yeah, Luffy. But do not choose a common one, Luffy. Terao. Terao. Shishishi you actually did it, Luffy. Yeah, Terao. Shishishi, Luffy. Boss. Shachi. Boss. Shachi. Law. Beppo. Yeah, Law. Are you ready to go, Beppo? Go, Law. Next appointment, Beppo. Right. Law. Why are you texting me? You're like, on the very next room. Law. You didn't answer when Penguin called you so we sent you texts, as you spent a lot of time on your phone lately, Beppo. What's so interesting with it by the way? A new technique you found on the internet, or some surgery book online, Beppo? Yeah, kinda, Law. Kinda, Beppo. Don't worry about that, and I'm not deaf, next time just come in, Law. Come in. Well, Penguin did come in, Beppo. And, Law, you didn't notice his presence, Beppo. He didn't say anything, Law. Usually, you do notice people, Beppo. I was concentrated, Law. On surgery, Beppo. Picture MMS Beppo. What's that supposed to mean, Law? You were so focused you didn't notice him taking a picture of you, and I'm surprised to see such an expression on your face while working on surgery, Beppo. Get to the point, Law. Penguin and Shachi told me you met someone online. Why didn't you say anything, Beppo? Why, is this important, Law? It is. I barely see you taking interest in anyone, this is super rare, Beppo. Do we have to talk about it now? I believe we have an appointment in 5 minutes, Law. I'm coming, Law. Nice way of changing subject, Beppo. Oh shit we're really late, Beppo. Picture MMS Luffy. Is that a cat, Terao? Yeah, he's mine. His name is Meatloaf, Luffy. Let me guess, you chose the name, Terao. Yeah, you know me so well Terao, Luffy. How old is he? He looks bad, Terao. No idea, I found him on the street on my way home. He was dirty and hungry and he followed me so I just took him, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Picture MMS Luffy. Is he, sitting on your roommate's face, Terao? For some reason, he likes to do that. Maybe it's because of Zoro's hair color. I have no idea why he acts like that but he likes Zoro's face, Luffy. Quote. Is that a normal thing according to you, Terao? I don't know. Everyone's different. Sanji took pictures last time. It was hilarious. This cat really is awesome, Luffy. Though I named him Meatloaf, Zoro's calling him Nuisance, Luffy. Sure, especially if the cat's trying to choke him during his sleep using his weight, wonder why, Terao. I'm pretty sure they'll eventually get along, Luffy. People say it's good to have hopes, Terao. But in spite of your unbreakable faith I am doubtful, Terao. You'll see I'm right, Luffy. Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. Shit, Luffy. He's meowing for food, I forgot to buy him some, Luffy. What are cats allowed to eat, Luffy? Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. I'm a doctor, Luffy, not a veterinarian, Terao. I'll just give him what I have, Luffy. Picture MMS Luffy. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. You didn't actually give that to him, did you, Terao? That's all I have, Luffy. Luffy, please don't feed Meatloaf the purple carrot, Terao. How on earth do you manage to have vegetables with this color, Terao? I don't know, Luffy. I just don't really pay attention to them in the fridge, so I guess I forget about them, Luffy. And since Zoro often goes out lately, Luffy. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. I think Meatloaf actually likes it, Luffy. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. I told you not to give it to him, Terao. I do what I want, Luffy. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. You can be so childish sometimes, Terao. If you want to poison him, that's the good way to go, Terao. He's fine, Luffy. Of course he is, Terao. I'm off to sleep, good night, Luffy. Try to sleep too, Luffy. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. Good night, Terao. So, how's it going with your new friend, Beppo? Still vexed I didn't tell you about it, Law. And he's not my friend, Law. You told Shachi and Penguin, Beppo. I didn't. They stole my phone, Law. I should have done that too, Beppo. There's a password now, Law. And you don't trust us anymore. I'm hurt, Beppo. You just said you wished you'd stolen my phone, Law. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. Okay, but what are you talking about, Beppo? Nothing, Law. Nothing. How can you exchange so much without saying nothing, Beppo? We don't communicate that much, Law. Are you kidding me? Answering other people than your colleagues is a big deal for you, Beppo. If you say so, Law. Yeah, Beppo. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. But really, what are you talking about? I'm curious now, Beppo. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. Law, Beppo. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. He sends me emoticons, and talks about food, Law. Really? What kind of emoticons? Don't you hate those, though, Beppo? Picture MMS, Law. OMG, this one ing looks just like you when you're about to start a surgery. Look, I can almost see the dark circles under its eyes, Beppo. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. I was kidding, Law, Beppo. Are you really going to ignore me now, Beppo? Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. Are you sure that's one of your conversations though, Beppo? I mean, I'd rather have your babbling about how bored you were than that. That's not like you, Beppo. Is it, Beppo? Damn it, Beppo. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. Don't tell me you don't at least appreciate him, Beppo. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. You know you can't block me, right? We need to contact each other anytime because of our job, Beppo. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. I thought we were best friends, Beppo. Or at least friends, Beppo. Crying face, Beppo. If I reply you'll stop harassing me, Law. Law, you're not mad at me, Beppo. I'm not, but just stop talking about him, Law. Understood, Beppo. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. Still, you like him don't you, Beppo? Beppo, Law. Yeah right, sorry, Beppo. Group conversation. You were right, I can't believe it, Beppo. Told you so, Shachi. Yeah, Penguin. I've never seen him like that, Beppo. I can't believe it, Beppo. You already said that, Penguin. I can't believe it, Beppo. Again, Penguin. No but, Beppo. I think he can't believe it, Shachi. Oh my god, you too, Penguin. Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. What if he's been replaced by someone else, looking just like our boss, Beppo? Would have noticed it, wouldn't we, Penguin? Yeah, I'm noticing it now, Beppo. Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. Do you think they met, Shachi? Penguin. Beppo. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. We can't ask him, can we, Shachi? Definitely not, Beppo. But we have his number, Penguin. We do, Beppo. We do, Shachi. Chapter 5. Picture MMS Luffy. Meatloaf's such a lazy cat, Luffy. I'm bored and he doesn't want to play, Luffy. Honestly, when are you not bored, Terao? Sometimes I'm not. When I talk to you, for example, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Hey, I just realized, Luffy. I never asked you if you had a pet, Luffy. I don't recall you asking yay, Terao. And, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. I don't have a common pet, Terao. Picture MMS Terao. OMG, so cool, Luffy. What's this, Luffy? Iguana. Terao. That's its name, Luffy. Quote. No. The name of the species, Terao. What's the name then, Luffy? I didn't give it a name, Terao. WHY, Luffy. SDS, Luffy. Quote. Because I didn't, Terao. No, you must, Luffy. Does it breathe fire, Luffy? Can it fly, Luffy? It looks like a dragon, Luffy. No, it can't. It's a freaking iguana, Terao. Call it Komodo, Luffy. I was expecting anything related to food. I'm kinda surprised, Terao. Komodo dragons aren't iguanas, Luffy. Ya, Terao. Well, you must give it a name, Luffy. Why is it so important, Terao? Because it's your daily friend, Luffy. Call it lizard, Luffy. That's just a witter name of species, Terao. Saying no to reptile right now, Terao. Okay, fine, Luffy. Just find a name yourself then, Luffy. You're not gonna let it go, are you, Terao? No, Luffy. I'll think about it, Terao. Degree, ace. Luffy. Fill down pointing small triangle, ace. Hollow down pointing triangle backquote no, Luffy. Ing degree ing, ace. Ing, Luffy. So how are your life and job, ace? I've only broken 6 dishes this week. Zoro says it's progress D equals backquote equals B, Luffy. I'm still wondering how they didn't fire you already, to be honest, ace. I know, right? Luffy. By the way, we're wandering in your country right now with Marco, are you free tonight? Sabo told me he was ready to come too, ace. Really? Ing? Yeah, awesome. Come whenever you want, Luffy. Marco absolutely wants to add one condition though, hollow down pointing triangle, ace. Which is, Luffy. You're not doing dinner, ace. Shishishi, don't worry, I won't, Luffy. Great, see you tonight then. Oh, ace. Oh, yeah, Luffy. Do you have any siblings, Luffy? Why suddenly interested in my private life, Terao? What are you saying, Terao? I've always been interested in you, Luffy. Indeed. And you always were very discreet, Terao. You're avoiding the question, Terao, Luffy. Maybe, Terao. Maybe, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Why the sad face, Beppo? I don't have a sad face, Law. You're not smiling either, Beppo. Are you going to assume that I'm sad each time I don't smile, Law? No, cuz then you'd be sad constantly, Beppo. Kidding, put that knife down, Beppo. If you have something to tell me you can also open the door and say it instead of spying on me behind the windows, Law. I was just looking at you, not spying, Beppo. What's with the aggressivity anyway? Something bad with Luffy, Beppo. No, why would it have anything to do with him? My life isn't reduced around that guy, Law. Here it goes again, Beppo. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Are you okay, Beppo? Hey Luffy. How are you and Iron Cat doing? Frankie. His name's Meatloaf, Frankie, but we're fine, Luffy. I do believe a name is a word suiting the one wearing it. What if Cat 2D2 doesn't like it? Oh wait, no, Cat 3PO. God, my names are pretty nice. And he always seems to enjoy them, Frankie. Of course, cause they're all robots related names. Who wouldn't like them, Luffy? So you do admit Baby Voltron is better, Frankie. Baby Voltron, Luffy. Voltron is a tiger. Cats are baby tigers. Ingenious, right, Frankie? Opening square bracket closing square bracket. No, Luffy. Once again, you're a terrible liar. I know your eyes are amazed, Frankie. Whatever, the name's Meatloaf, Luffy. Astro Cat, Frankie. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Robot Cat, Frankie. Kitty Bender, Frankie. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Ultron Cat, Frankie. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. I take that as a confirmation for the fabulous names I made up, Frankie. Meatloaf, Luffy. Catamus Prime, Frankie. Terao, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Did I say something wrong, Luffy? Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. I had a surgery to take care of, Terao. You really not are patient, are you, Terao? Shishishi, I guess so, Luffy. So about your family. Oh oh, Luffy. I had a sister, Terao. Had, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. She passed away a few years ago, Terao. How was she, Luffy? As stubborn and noisy as you, Terao. How can you tell I'm noisy, Luffy? Oh, I just can't, Turao. You're really incredible, Turao, backquote. Luffy. Hey Luffy ing EW, Sabo here. Ready for tonight, Sabo. Yeah, when will you guys be here, Luffy? I'm already in town, but I think I lost Koala, hollow down pointing triangle, could we meet somewhere, Sabo? Of course, remember where Nami stole your wallet, the place near the huge fountain, Luffy. Damn right I remember the ice cream seller thought I was stealing from him, Sabo. Shishishi, she already apologized she didn't know you were my brother. Anyway, let's go there. And tell Koala, Luffy. Will do, no carrot, Sabo. I know, Firefly, Luffy, I told you, doesn't fly, doesn't fire, Turao. URG you're so not fun, Luffy. Yoi, Luffy, did Ace tell you, Pineapple Head? What about, Luffy? Coming tonight, yoi, Pineapple Head. Yeah he did, great to see you guys again, been a while, Luffy. Sure, but did he say something specifically, yoi, Pineapple Head? About dinner, Luffy. Yeah, about that yoi, Pineapple Head. Not against you, but last time everyone almost died so, Pineapple Head. I was just feeling like if we could avoid it that'd be nice, yoi, Pineapple Head. No prob I understand, but I don't remember there was nothing particular last time, was it, Luffy? Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. That's exactly what's worrying me, see, Pineapple Head. That was something normal for you Ace and Sabo, yoi, Pineapple Head. Shishi I guess, Luffy. But you know by the way, I think it's funny but you don't always have to say, yoi, when texting, Luffy. Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. Yoi, Pineapple Head, yoi, Pineapple Head, yoi, Pineapple Head, yoi, Pineapple Head, yoi, Pineapple Head. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. Quote question mark. Okay for all, Luffy. Sorry Luffy, that was Ace. Stole my Fofkodldski, Pineapple Head. Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. To make fun of me, Pineapple Head. Shishi that's alright, I figured, Luffy. That was fun, Ace. Well done opening parenthesis I lower right quadrant circular arc I lower left quadrant circular arc I, Luffy. Opening parenthesis I lower right quadrant circular arc I lower left quadrant circular arc I, Ace. Meet me at the fountain in 20 minutes. Luffy's waiting for us there, Sabo. I'm on my way, but that's really close, could be there in less than 20 minutes, Koala. Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. Don't tell me you're in a food store again, Koala. Might be, Sabo. You are a lost cause, Koala. We're supposed to have a meeting in a few minutes to have dinner with your brothers. Who'd eat before a dinner, Koala? They had free sashimis, Sabo. Why'd I even bother asking, Koala? Do you, Turao? Do I, Luffy, have siblings, Turao? 2 older brothers. They're coming tonight at my place, Luffy. They live far away, Turao. Kinda, Sabo's working on missions and stuff like that with Koala very often and Ace moves out every 2 years with Pineapple Guy. They can't stand remaining at the same place for too long. Luffy. Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. Quote ... Koala and Pineapple Guy, Turao. Koala's Sabo's girlfriend and I keep forgetting Ace's boyfriend's name but his head does look like that fruit, Luffy. Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. I know I should be used to this by now but somehow I'm not, Turao. Shishishi that's good, life without surprises is boring, Luffy. If you say so, Turao. Do you like cats, Zoro? Of course I like cats, why wouldn't I, Sanji? Yeah of course you like cats. Remember, you told Luffy you'd help with nuisance or something just to bother me, Zoro. Not everything's about you, shitty Marimo, Sanji. Anyways, I'll drop by tonight, no need to buy stuff I'll give you everything, Zoro. Quote ... I'm not taking Luffy's cat, Sanji. He won't notice, his brothers are coming tonight, Zoro. That's worse he'll notice even more since he'll want to introduce him to them, Sanji. Please just take it, Zoro. That's kidnapping, I'm not doing this, Sanji. Technically that's catnapping, Zoro. That's a no, Sanji. Come on curly brow, I never ask you anything, Zoro. That's not what I recall from yesterday evening, Sanji. You practically begged, if I recall well, Sanji. What a delightful memory, Sanji. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. I can bet anything you want you're blushing and deleting those messages, Sanji. That cat is getting fatter and fatter, always in my way and ripping my stuff apart but I'm pretty sure you could get along. After all nuisance is also your middle name, Zoro. Don't worry I'll remind it to you as much as I can to cure this sudden Alzheimer overline heart, Sanji. Fuck you, Zoro. You wish, Sanji. Die, Zoro. Zoro. Heart, Sanji. Picture MMS Luffy. We're having the best dinner ever, Luffy. I'm pretty sure you never tasted food as good as Sanji's, Luffy. Hey, maybe you should come one day to give it a try, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Okay, now there's something wrong, Beppo. Would you please stop sending texts once for all when I'm in the same room, Law. You literally threatened to stab me last time. I want to keep my distances, Beppo. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. If you ever need to talk, just remember I've always been here and will always be, Beppo. Picture MMS Luffy. Pineapple guy's complaining about us not sharing food. I thought he knew us better than that. Food's something you gotta earn. Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Thanks again for yesterday, Luffy. Amazing time. Let's meet again soon, Sabo. Yeah, can't wait for next time, hash. Luffy. Hollow down pointing triangle hash. Sabo. Amazing evening. Seeing Marco pouting was priceless. Must do it again, Ace. Of course. Degree, carrot, degree, Luffy. I can't believe you called him Pineapple Head all night though, Ace. Can't remember his name, not my fault close corner bracket hollow down pointing triangle close corner bracket Luffy. It's been years Luffy, Ace. Well yeah he should be used to it, Luffy. Stop talking behind my back to your brother, Yoi, Marco. Me, never. How can you believe such a thing, Ace? I have eyes. I know you, Yoi. I know that smile, Marco. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Portgas D. Ace, suppress this smirk from your face at once, Marco. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Ace, I'm divorcing our relationship, Marco. We're not married, Ace. I'm unrelationshipping us, Marco. As if you could. Little fucker. Pineapple. Little fucker. Pineapple. Little fucker until the end. In deleting your number, Pineapple. Meatloaf looks sick. Zoro swears he didn't do anything. I'm not sure I trust him on this. I caught him on the phone yesterday yelling at Sanji for being a cat kidnapper coward. Sounded suspicious, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. I've been thinking maybe we feed him too much. He looks fatter than before, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Are you busy again, Luffy? Working on Sundays shouldn't be allowed, Luffy. I have to work again at the Barati for the whole evening, Luffy. Sounds unfair, Luffy. Just because I forgot to tell them I was taking a break yesterday, Luffy. Maybe that wasn't the first time but still, Luffy. I can't leave Meatloaf like that, Luffy. Where are you, Luffy? Out. Why, Zoro? I'm out of money, can you lend me some, Luffy? You're asking me, Zoro. Right, should've known better, Luffy. Now that hurts. I still can manage, Zoro. Don't ask Nami, she's gonna ruin you, Zoro. I know what I'm saying, don't ask her, Zoro. Nami, I need you to give me some money, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. I stared at this message for a few minutes and I still can't believe it exists, Nami. That's about Meatloaf. He's sick. I need to take him to the vet, Luffy. Meatloaf mop cat. You mean your cat, Nami? Yeah, Luffy. Well, not really surprised. I actually wonder how didn't he get sick before, Nami. Hey, that's mean, Luffy. Alright, I'm coming. We'll see there, Nami. Thank you, Luffy. She agreed, Luffy. Don't trust her, she's a witch, Zoro. By the way dear, you still owe me those 3,000 berries, remember, Nami. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Don't ignore me, I know you read this message, your phone betrayed me, Nami. Picture MMS, screenshot Nami. Fuck it, Zoro. What was it even for, Zoro? Each time I had to help you financially when you ended up out of town without anything to pay for the transports throughout the year, Nami. Time to tell the truth, Luffy. Have you and Law met yet, Shachi and Penguin? Nah, why, Luffy? Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Shachi and Penguin. HOW, Shachi and Penguin. How what, Luffy? How did you keep up this relationship with him, Shachi and Penguin? I mean it took us years to get his number. And we literally saw him every day. And you just randomly got it, Shachi and Penguin. Is that so incredible, Luffy? Yeah, Shachi and Penguin. If you say so, Luffy. They didn't fucking meet, Shachi. Speechless, Penguin. That was to expect, Beppo. What, Shachi? Well, didn't you notice? When you think you finally know Law, he's always proving you wrong right at that moment, Beppo. True, Shachi. Damn it, Penguin. So they're what? Internet friends, Penguin. Not even. They didn't meet on a network, Beppo. Amazing. I'm gonna type a few wrong numbers, be back in a while, Shachi. Penguin. That's not obviously gonna work, you know, Beppo. It worked with Trafalgar freaking Law though, Penguin. Yeah, well, you don't know who's the guy he's talking to either, Beppo. Still doing it, Shachi. Well, that's gonna be fun, I'm coming, Penguin. Beppo. Okay, wait for me, Beppo. Disclaimer: this story do not belong to me. The author is Wrong Number by Plume-now. Chapter 6. Meatloaf, pooped babies. _ Luffy. Quote. Pooped, Nami. Yeah, he got babies. Luffy. For God's sake, Luffy, that cat was pregnant. Nami. Quote. Males can get pregnant. Operator was operator. Luffy. Are you doing this on purpose or, Nami? He's a she. Obviously. What made you think she was a he anyway, Nami? A feeling, Luffy. Did it, Nami? You are so bad at this, Nami. Still Meatloaf. Luffy. I guess this is Mrs. Mop now, Nami. Hey, Luffy. What are you gonna do with the kitties, Nami? Keep him, Luffy. Of course. They're gonna die. You can't, Nami. What? Obviously I can, Luffy. No you can't, Luffy, Nami. I'll show you I can, Luffy. Luffy, those are lives, Nami. I'll protect them with my life. They're my nakama, Luffy. I'm not asking you to give up on them. I'm asking you to take care of them, Nami. That's what I'm gonna do, Luffy. Not really. Remember who's living with you, Nami. Zoro. Luffy. Opening square bracket .. closing square bracket. Shit. Luffy. Take care of them, Nami, Luffy. Oh no, you're not doing this, no way, Nami. You love them, Luffy. How many are there, Nami? Maybe 9, Luffy. I'm not getting 9 kitties. Do you want to ruin me? I can try to keep one for some time. Only one, Nami. Luffy. Oi Arrow Cook, you forgot your tie at my place, Zoro. New phone, who dis, Sanji. Quote. If you don't come and get it, I'll just throw it away, Zoro. Sanji. Okay, as you wish, Zoro. Don't you throw it away, Marimo, I will fuck you up, Sanji. Just you try, Zoro. About that, can you sit today, Zoro? Cut the crap, moss head, and don't get too carried away, Sanji. Your denial has a unique taste, Zoro. Just like my foot kicking your face, Sanji. You're being bitter just cause you're getting fucked, Zoro. In every way possible, Zoro. You're enjoying this too much, shitty Marimo, Sanji. I'm even taking screenshots, Zoro. Sanji. Not Zoro. No Sanji. I'll take the tie back tonight, Sanji. Yeah, it's not like everyone will notice it, along with your messy hair and your barely buttoned shirt, Zoro. I was in a hurry and you know that, Sanji. Not my fault your alarm went off, Zoro. Luffy's gonna guess something's off soon. You should come to my flat tonight, Sanji. Already missing me, Zoro. You're unbearable, Sanji. Just take the damn tie with you, Sanji. Opening square bracket .. closing square bracket. What tie, Zoro? Did you throw it out, Sanji? Opening square bracket .. closing square bracket. New phone, who dis, Zoro. Marimo operator. No, Sanji. Are you going out with us to the bar today, Brook, Usopp? Aw, sorry Usopp-san, I cannot. I promised Chopper a piano session, Brook. What, really? How come he didn't tell me, Usopp? Oh, he just started the project. We thought that'd help him get some time to relax. Apparently he's had several complicated things to deal with at the hospital, Brook. Aw damn, tell him I said, break a leg. Oh hash. Usopp. I'm not sure that's the right expression to use for a doctor, Brook. And it'd be more fun to say, break a bone, yohahoho, Brook. Quote. No, it wouldn't, Usopp. Breaking my heart, Usopp-san, Brook. If only I had one, Brook. It's the 5th time this week and we're only Tuesday morning. Blocked for abuse of skeleton jokes, Usopp. You wouldn't, Brook. Oh, you think, Usopp. Look, you didn't, Brook. Damn, true, Usopp. How about you stop though, Usopp? Can you stop lying, Brook? I don't lie, I am just making reality look prettier, Usopp. I could feel it in my bones, Brook. Usopp. Is that another pun, Usopp? Not on purpose, I swear, Brook. I have a bone to pick with you this time, Usopp. Quote. You did not just, Brook. Oh, I did, Usopp. Gasp, Brook. You will not get away with this, Brook. So Luffy's cat got kitties, would you take some of them to avoid a disaster, Nami? Oh, she already gave birth, Robin. Quote. You knew, Nami. Quote. I assumed everyone knew, Robin. Robin, do me a favor, Nami. When you know something, learn to tell people, please, Nami. By people you mean you, Robin. Exactly, Nami. I will think about it, smiley face, Robin. Thanks, Nami. Now the kitties, Nami. I'm not sure, Robin. They're cute, Nami. Picture MMS Nami. The one on the left, Robin. The pathetic looking one, Nami. Yes, Robin. His name is Drakon, Robin. Quote. Asterisk Nami. How do you know its gender already, Nami? I have eyes everywhere, Robin. This is worryingly creepy, Nami. Meatloaf pooped babies, Luffy. Nami hit me to say, Meatloaf gave birth to babies, Luffy. It hurt, Luffy. And she's saying I should give one to you, Luffy. Do you want a pooped kitty Turao, Luffy? Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. She hit me again, it hurt more than expected, Luffy. Do you want newborn kitties Turao, Luffy? We got 9, one of them almost died but made it. Nami, Frankie and Robin are taking one already, Luffy. Zoro almost passed out when he saw the kitties when he came back tonight, it was fun. I think they'll get along really good, Luffy. Group conversation. Meatloaf babies D-Che, Luffy. D-Che D-Che D-Che, Luffy. Large hollow circle O large hollow circle. Ace. D-O Omega O, Sabo. I'm pretty sure that's not how it goes, Sabo. Wasn't Meatloaf supposed to be a male, Ace? Hey Sabo, Ace thinks Meatloaf is a male even though he just gave birth, Luffy. Da sao da, isn't it hilarious da sao da, Luffy? Quote question mark. Is Luffy mocking me, Ace? Well, Luffy you just did call Meatloaf, he, Sabo. And your first words were, Meatloaf pooped babies, Sabo. Wrong. I said, Meatloaf babies D-Che, Luffy. Unbelievable, Ace. Unbelievable L equals Omega equals L, Sabo. L equals Omega equals L unbelievable L equals Omega equals L, Luffy. Quote dot dot dot. Are you two making fun of me now, Ace? Quote question mark. I wouldn't. I can't believe you'd think that, Sabo. Is this supposed to be a pun, Ace? Shishishi good one Sabo right arrow curving up epsilon equals ink, right arrow curving up, Luffy. No, it sucked, Ace. You have a bad sense of humor Ace da Luffy. You even put it in bold to make sure we'd notice it, Ace. I'm, Ace. Oh asterisk asterisk oh you know my phone can act funny sometimes, Sabo. 2 de ye de 2, Ace. Le gasp how rude Ace, Sabo. De ye de no, Ace. De ye de no, Luffy. Quote question mark. Whose side are you on Luffy, Sabo? Meat's side, Luffy. Surprisingly not surprising, Ace. Indeed, Sabo. So what are you gonna do with the pooped kitties, Sabo? How many are there, Ace? 9. And gonna find them a place to live, Luffy. Do you want some, Luffy? Oddly I'm not tempted in getting pooped kitties, Sabo. And I'm not sure Koala'd agree anyway, Sabo. I'm too busy trying to handle a wild pineapple, Ace. Okay then tell me if you change your mind, Luffy. Sure, Sabo. Will do, Ace. Ing de ing, Luffy. Ing degree ing, Ace. Ing degree ing, Sabo. Oi Turao, Luffy. Do you know why people make it such a big deal to put pineapple on pizza, Luffy? It's just food on food, Luffy. It's edible so it's good, Luffy. Let's just eat and enjoy it, Luffy. I don't know who you're texting to Luffy, but food is an art it's not just good, Sanji. Why is it bad when I look over your shoulder to see who you're texting to, but it's okay for you, Luffy? Because, Sanji. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Luffy. Shut up and go wash your hands we're gonna eat soon, Sanji. Asterisk C, Luffy. And you're right I'm sorry, Luffy. Your food isn't good it's delicious, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Just get your hands clean okay epsilon he, hollow circle Sanji. Quote Sanji doesn't like pineapple on pizza, Luffy. I just asked him Turao, Luffy. He's a cook, Luffy. And he doesn't like it, Luffy. It's alright I guess. But I'm shook, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Zoro asked for pineapple pizza because he heard Sanji, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Sanji said it was an abomination, Luffy. Zoro laughed and said something I didn't understand, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Sanji kicked him in the face, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Picture MMS, Luffy. Usopp took a picture and made a meme out of it this is hilarious, Luffy. Picture MMS, Luffy. Picture MMS, Luffy. I asked him to write, when you hear there's no more meat, but Usopp says it's only relatable for me, Luffy. If it's relatable why doesn't he make it a meme? That's the goal isn't it, Luffy? Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Nami asked Sanji to do one for her, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Quote Sanji left to prepare a pineapple pizza for Nami, Luffy. Zoro's paying Nami, Luffy. Wait what, Luffy? Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Do you like pineapple pizza Turao, Luffy? Do tell when you're done with your day, Luffy. Calling number. Ongoing call. End of call. 3 minutes 47. Did you but dialed me again or did you call me to talk about boring scientific stuff without listening to a word I say, Luffy? Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Cause in either cases that was pretty boring Turao, Luffy. Your voice was so far and I couldn't get anything that was said, Luffy. I guess you were talking to other people though, cause I think other people replied, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Or maybe that's Firefly, Luffy. I always talk to Meatloaf after all, Luffy. But at least Meatloaf meows back at me. If Firefly doesn't, that's pretty rude, Luffy. Not that I'd expect your pet dragon to meow, but at least reply, Luffy. What's a dragon's language, Luffy? I know you said it wasn't a dragon, but I think you're just denying the obvious, Luffy. And yes, I really think Firefly is the best name, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. You have a deeper voice than I thought though, Luffy. That's pretty cool, Luffy. I like it, Luffy. I don't understand, did something happen, Beppo? What I understand is that your constant worries are called harassment, law. Here it goes. You usually don't react like that, Beppo. Maybe you usually don't know me, law. I'm sorry. I just want to help you, Beppo. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. I'm just not feeling myself lately, law. Is it bad, Beppo? What, law? Not to feel like yourself, Beppo. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Did something change, Beppo? No, law. Marimo, I have something important to tell you, Sanji. I'm not listening, Zoro. Sanji. #D no sigma no, D no, Sanji. Tu empestes telemon fort que j'aimerais murmurer que passer ma prochaine soirée à tes côtés. Prends une putain de douche, Sanji. Baka dashina, Zoro. Teso current que Google traduction existe, hein, Sanji. Ketsu ma, Zoro. Ok donc on est parti sur ka. Pas de souci, comme va. C'est pas comme si tu avais grand chose d'intéressant à dire de tout facon, japonais ou pas, Sanji. Ideographic period, Zoro. Tes chevaux ne violent rien dire. Onder et un palaus mal tendu. Des algs des mers, des petites bouts de brocolis pommes, Sanji. Zoro. Anyway, I'll see you at the bar, Sanji. I'm already there, you're late, Zoro. Or I'm just in time and you're an alcoholic, Sanji. Funny you say that when you can't handle liquor, Zoro. Oh, wanna bet, Sanji. I wouldn't refuse effortless money, Zoro. You're gonna regret this, Sanji. Sure I will, Zoro. XXX. Translation. You stink so much I'd rather die than spend my next evening by your side. Take a fucking shower, Sanji. I have no idea what you just said, but I'll assume it was something stupid and annoying, so I'm just gonna insult you, you freaking moron, Zoro. You're aware Google Translation exists, right, Sanji? Even with Google Translation you'll be too dumb to get my language. I guess you can still try, after all you've always been a hopeless stubborn guy, Zoro. Okay, so that's where we're heading. Sure, fine by me. It's not like you had anything interesting to say anyway, Japanese or not, Sanji. You think you're so fancy speaking French whenever you want, how clever are you now? I bet you can't even freaking read simple hiragana, Zoro. Your hair doesn't mean anything. It looks like a badly mown grass. Seaweeds. Little lost broccoli babies, Sanji. Broccolis, right, so if you wanna get onto this, you know that thing you call hair eating half of your face. You should let it eat everything to spare the world a bit, Zoro. We need to talk, Nami. Why, Usopp? About the bet, Nami. What bet, Usopp? Ring and equal for all, ring and equal, Nami. Do you want to die so young, Nami? Alright, what's up, Usopp? I just wanna know if you have the money available already, Nami. I still am trying to get back what I lent to Zoro, I'm having a hard time, Nami. You just want to swim in a pool of gold, don't you, Usopp? Maybe so, what's wrong with that, Nami? But as I told you last time, there's no way they'd ever date. And even if they ever did, there's no proof whatsoever they are, Usopp. Yet, Nami. I just wanted to make sure you were getting ready to eat your own pride, Nami. Usopp. You know you're scary AF sometimes, Usopp. Why thank you. Heart, Nami. Previous message, Beppo. Did something change? Yes. Law. What happened, Beppo? I can't talk to him anymore. Law. Luffy, Beppo. Why, Beppo? I just can't. Law. Is he a creep, Beppo? No, that's not it, Law. Did he do something that was suspect, Beppo? Beppo, I'm not some 16-year-old kid, Law. Maybe, but that can happen to anyone, Beppo. But he is, Law. He is, Beppo. Luffy, Law. He's really 16, Beppo. I don't know, maybe more, but what does it change, Law? He sent me a picture, Law. And that's why you stopped talking to him, Beppo. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Do you enjoy talking to him, Beppo? Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Does it make you feel happy to talk to him, Beppo? Are you smiling when you talk to him, Beppo? If you think you're backing off because of the poor age gap between you two, then you're fooling yourself, Beppo. You know very well what I mean. You know very well what I'm referring to, Beppo. Don't kick him out of your life because you're scared, Beppo. Yes, unknown number. Only replying now, Beppo, Shachi. Beppo, unknown number. Who's that, unknown number? Don't act like you didn't know, man. We have a surgery coming up, we need you, Shachi. Group conversation. I can't believe it worked, someone replied to my wrong number, Shachi. No way, Penguin. What did you say, Beppo? I asked why Beppo wasn't here yet for a surgery, Shachi. This is literally copyright on how it started with Law, Penguin. Stop using my name as an excuse, Beppo. What, you mean Law typed a wrong number on purpose, Penguin? No, I really did change my number last year, remember? It's not like him to do what we just tried, Beppo. And succeeded to do, Shachi. So are you like, having a conversation now, Penguin? I don't know, she didn't reply yet, Shachi. Man, you should think about this twice before assuming anything, Penguin. Be careful not to be a creep though, degree Beppo. It's alright, you know me, I just wanna chat, Shachi. I mean, if even Law enjoys having an online friendship, it must be nice to. Shachi. Friendship, Beppo. Are you suggesting something else, Penguin? Well, I'm not blind, Beppo. I knew it, Shachi. He has a crush, Shachi. I wouldn't go so far, but Law does have this weird face when he gets one of his texts, Beppo. You mean the, looks like a girl who got a text from her crush, face. Ring and equal, Shachi. I wouldn't go that far, Penguin. Oh, you're just blinded by your hat, Penguin, Shachi. Oh, because your hair is invisible maybe, Penguin. That was low, Shachi. Guys, don't start a fight please, Beppo. Anyway, I wanna know what's going on with your wrong number person. I'm coming, Penguin. Sure, I guess, Shachi. It's Netflix night anyway, come along, Beppo, Shachi. I forgot it was today, shit, Beppo. Can't come, Shachi. I have to talk to Law first, Beppo. I think you got the wrong number, unknown number. What, really, Shachi? I'm not Beppo and I don't know anything about surgery, unknown number. Oh, I am really sorry I bothered you then, Shachi. It's alright. It can happen to the best of us, winking face, unknown number. Is everything okay though, unknown number? Oh yes, I'm a doctor, so it's just an everyday operation to me, Shachi. You're doing surgeries every day. Is the town where you're living that bad, unknown number? Well, not every day, but you know, it's not new to me, Shachi. Wow, you're so brave, and for how long have you been doing this, unknown number? Oh, but I don't want to keep you from working. Forgive my curiosity, unknown number. It's okay. I'm on a break right now, Shachi. It's been a few years already now, I don't really count, it's a passion for me, killing diseases, saving people, the usual doctor's business, Shachi. But what about that Beppo? Did you manage to get in touch, unknown number? Oh yeah, we sorted it out, everything's clear now. Thanks for asking, smiley face, Shachi. That's amazing, I'm glad it turned okay, I would have felt so bad somehow, unknown number. That's not your fault, I must have made a mistake when I wrote down his phone number, Shachi. Maybe that's not such a bad thing, ***, unknown number. I'm Katie, by the way, unknown number. Nice to meet you, Katie. I'm Shachi. Pleased to meet you, ***, Katie. Law, Luffy. Chapter 7. Confess. Nami. What, Sanji? You and Zoro, Nami. Quote question mark. Still not getting it, Sanji. Sanji, Nami. Opening square bracket .. closing square bracket. Wait, just a sex, Sanji. I knew it, Nami. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. No, I meant just a sex, Sanji. A sex, Sanji. Sex, Sanji. Come on, Sanji. Your phone knows, Nami. How dare you lie to me, Nami. Nami Swan, that's just a typo, Sanji. Yeah, and Zoro's a typo too, Nami. What? Sanji. Get my point, damn it, Nami. Hey man, I started a new mechanical thing, I guess. No idea where I'm going so far, wanna come by and see? I trust your imagination, Mimi. Usopp. Frankie is gonna take his tools to work on it with me as well, Usopp. So cool, I'm on my way. Luffy. Yo Tarao, Luffy. I guess you're pretty busy with your job and stabbing people to life, but remember to take breaks to eat some meat, Luffy. Opening square bracket .. closing square bracket. Or maybe your phone broke since it's been more than a week, Luffy. Opening square bracket .. closing square bracket. If that's about what I said about pineapple pizza, I won't change my mind, Luffy. And if you don't like it, that's okay, you can always give your piece to me, Luffy. Food is food, Luffy. It doesn't matter in the end, it's just smashed all together in your stomach anyway, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Don't tell Sanji I said that. Luffy. You're not coming to the bar, Nami. Nope, I have a project needing my full attention, Usopp. Luffy told me about it but dude, it's been 3 days since. Take a break, Nami. Are you taking a break from our bed in order to get money, Usopp? No, Nami. Same thing, Usopp. Alright, but I'm going full on Operation Zoro and Sanji are dating tonight. You're gonna miss something, hollow square, Nami. Nah, I'm sure it's gonna be fine, Usopp. Don't come back crying then when I'll ask you for money, thought Nami. Well, make sure you'll have a proof then, not Usopp. You, Nami. You do the same. I know you're cold in business, don't lie, I learned from the best, Usopp. I'm gonna take that as a compliment, Nami. Brace yourself, I'm gonna make updates all night, degree, Nami. Oh boy to Usopp. Remember when you bet you could beat me at a drinking game? Well then tonight's the time to prove yourself, shitty Marimo. Sanji. Are you really thinking you can make it? The only person able to keep up with me and our squad is the redhead witch. None, Zoro. Consider it kindness, I'm trying to help you avoid a shameful situation, Zoro. Oh really? Looks like you're just running away from a fight, like a freaking algae, Sanji. One day you'll realize what algae actually are and can't fucking run, you stupid cook, Zoro. Right, you can't even fucking run, Sanji. Jesus Christ, I can't wait to see the look on your face when you realize how stupid you've been. No wait, how stupid you are, Zoro. Don't underestimate me, Moss for brain, Sanji. Underestimating you. No, I've just seen you drinking before. Drinking red wine, Zoro. There's nothing wrong in enjoying some nice beverage. Alcohol isn't just about getting drunk, Sanji. Yeah, good luck getting me drunk anyway, Zoro. Wait, have you never been drunk, Sanji? Yeah, I have, but you need a lot to get me there man, Zoro. Whatever, see you tonight, Sanji. Sure, Zoro. Oh my god Usopp, Nami. I can't believe how easy it was to get them to that drinking contest, Nami. I didn't even have to do a thing, Nami. They already planned on doing this, Nami. They are so dumb I can't, Nami. I just need to make Zoro's drinks stronger now, Nami. Wait, Usopp, are you going to drug your friends? Usopp. What? No, just Zoro, Nami. Oh yes sorry my bad, it's obviously changing everything that it is only one friend L to Usopp. Oh well, if you don't like it why don't you just come over, Nami? Or I could Usopp. Just send Zoro a text, Usopp. Nice try but I already took their phones away, Nami. How circle.operator Usopp. Are you really asking? Zoro was ordering drinks and put it on the table, and Sanji tried to hug me, Nami. It's like they were asking for those to be stolen, Nami. I'm, Usopp. Usopp. Nami, no, Usopp. They were not Usopp. Hey anyway, it's not drugs, I just asked the barman to make it stronger. Ring and equal for all, ring and equal, Nami. How did you get him to do that, Usopp? I'm getting really offended by your questions now, Nami. Alright, my bad, Usopp. So then what? What if you get them drunk, what's the plan? It's not like you could make them do anything you want, even drunk, Usopp. I won't do a thing. They will just do everything themselves. I'm sure they'll break, Nami. You really sound like a villain, woman. Don't you think you're too deep into this, Usopp? I'm not losing bets, Usopp. Ever, Nami. There's a first time for everything, Usopp. Not for this, Nami. That's what you say, Usopp. Yes that's exactly what I'm saying, Nami. Fu Nami, if you look on your right you'll find a stronger vodka, Robin. Robin, you're a lifesaver degree, Nami. Robin. Zoro and Frankie decided to arm wrestle. What a shame you're not here to bet on this one, Nami. You know you can bet with someone else too, right, Usopp? I did, Nami. Who? Usopp. Sanji, Nami. He bet on Frankie, Nami. I'd say the suitable words for this would be, against Zoro. Superset, Usopp. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. And I won laughing face Nami. Not surprising since, you know, I never lose a bet, Nami. I feel somehow threatened and I don't know how you did that, Usopp. Which is terrifying, Usopp. Winking face Nami. Picture MMS Luffy. Man, Zoro is so strong, it was close though, Frankie wouldn't let it go. Luffy. It's funny how Sanji was into it, being all hyped for Frankie, Luffy. Mind if I call you, Beppo? As a matter of fact, yes, Law. Come on, are you really going to avoid me now, too, Beppo? Opening square bracket closing square bracket. I looked his profile up on Facebook. He's not 16, Beppo. Beppo, what the fuck, Law. No, but seriously, Beppo. What the actual fuck? Law. Did you really not look it up, Beppo? That's none of my business, Law. And yet you're making it your business, Beppo. He gave away his full name, sends you pictures of things he does, of his friends, of him and his brothers, and you still think it's just a guy who typed the wrong number. Relationships evolve, Law. Beppo. What are you saying, Law? Well, now at least, if anything, you're friends, Beppo. Why the need for labels, Law? How would you call it, Beppo? I'm not calling it anything, Law. Yeah, and you're not texting it either, Beppo. I guess that's what happens eventually with some people, Law. I gave you enough space, I think you just need to go straight to what's bothering you and solve it, Beppo. Or I could just talk to him now. Beppo. Picture MMS Beppo. Don't you dare, Law. I thought you didn't care, Beppo. This is backstabbing and you know it, Law. No offense, Mr. Surgeon of Death, but right now you look like a teen boy frozen by the thought to say hi to his crush. That's out of character, Beppo. Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. Offense taken, I guess, Beppo. Probably blocked too, I guess, Beppo. You can't run away forever. We work together and we need to be able to communicate anytime, Beppo. Picture MMS Luffy. I've never seen Zoro and Sanji getting along so well. Wah, Luffy. Robin says she and Nami helped, Luffy. I asked, how, but she just chuckled and Nami shushed her, Luffy. I'll eventually figure out what's going on, did it, Luffy. I suppose maybe Sanji cooked something katana shaped and Zoro cut some of Sanji's food and now they're friends, Luffy. What do you think? That's my best shot, Luffy. Usopp would probably go like, they're not real and someone replaced them with clones or something, Luffy. I kinda doubt that, Luffy. Food is more likely, Luffy. Food is everything, Epsilon. Luffy. You know very well it's not just about the age, Law. Then what, Beppo? It's just, that guy, Law. You don't like him, Beppo. I mean, I don't understand why we're still debating about this. Yes, you like him, yes, you're disturbed, yes, you should do something about it, starting by ending this silence. Once, someone kicked my ass whenever I was too nervous to just talk to someone in the freaking hospital I worked in, because it was terribly stupid and inconvenient for my job. Once, someone told me to stand up for myself against the bullying. Once, someone taught me not to run away and just take the time to adapt to things, just give it a try. Well, I listened. I wish you'd do the same for yourself, Beppo. How long have you been holding on about this, Law? Oh, you have no idea, Beppo. Picture MMS Luffy. Quote ... Did you Photoshop that? Equals Usopp. Nope. Sanji and Zoro are getting along so well, Sanji doesn't even flirt around and Zoro's snorting all the time, Luffy. They are fake, Usopp. Fake, Usopp. You know, like, not real, Usopp. I knew you'd say that she, Luffy. But you know they just pretend being angry all the time, Luffy. Well yeah, but it's not like they were close or anything, equals Usopp. Huh there, Luffy. Equals WAT equals Usopp. Well, aren't we all friends, Nakama? Luffy. God damn it, Luffy, yes, we are, but I mean, there's close, and, you know, close, Usopp. What, Luffy? Cubed, that close, Usopp. Quote question mark. What? Eily too, Sop, but I don't understand what you're talking about, hollow square, Luffy. Just how close do they look, Usopp? Opening square bracket, comma, closing square bracket. Luffy, Usopp. Zoro's talking about Sanji being stupid and Sanji's talking about Zoro being stupid, Luffy. Oh, that's fine, Usopp. And they're holding each other by the shoulder, Luffy. Really, Usopp? Doing what, Usopp? Laughing. IDK, why don't you just come? You're missing out the fun, Luffy. I definitely can't. Usopp. Why's that, Luffy? This thing called fear, Usopp. What's going on, Luffy? Usopp. Luffy. Who do I fight, Luffy? No, I mean it's okay, I just gotta get back to work, see ya, Usopp. Frankie, Usopp. Yeah man, Frankie. Can I ask you for a tiny favor? Please, Usopp. Anything bro, Frankie. Can you set the bar on fire, Usopp? Frankie. Frankie. You drunk, Sop, Frankie. It's important, Usopp. How important, Frankie? Like, desperate important, Usopp. Like super important, Frankie. Like, setting a bar on fire important s to d to s, Usopp. Why would I do that, Frankie? Because we're friends, Usopp. I'm not doing that. We're having fun here man, that'd be super uncool, Frankie. A shame you can't be here, but that doesn't mean we should set things on fire because you're jealous, Frankie. It's not like that. Usopp. What is it like then, Frankie? It's complicated, Usopp. Try me, Frankie. Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. Okay, Usopp. Nami and I made a bet, Usopp. Bro, set fire to your own house and run to Frankie. I know, Usopp, but I thought I could win, Usopp. Thought, Frankie. What is it about, Frankie? Huh, Usopp. Zoro and Sanji, Usopp. Zoro and Sanji, Frankie. Having a thing, Usopp. What? What kind of thing, Frankie? Not Usopp. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Oh, Frankie. Oh, Frankie. No, no, no. I mean, come on. Zoro, Sanji, them, together. No way, Frankie. No, Frankie. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Oh my god, now that you mention it, Frankie. It does look like they're cuddling L, Frankie. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Oh my god, they're cuddling, Frankie. Man, they are totally cuddling, Frankie. Picture MMS, Frankie. What the hell, I was blind and God gave me sight, Frankie. As much as I appreciate being called God or whatever, Usopp. Please save me, operator D operator Usopp. Quote. You bet against, Frankie. Kinda, Usopp. You're screwed, Frankie. Usopp. No can do bro, Frankie. I mean, I can hide you for a while if you want, Frankie. You're betraying me, Usopp. Dude, Zoro and Sanji, they're my super bros too, Frankie. Why are you such a good damn friend, Usopp? Actually no, you're not, since you're letting me down, Usopp. And cuddling means nothing. I bet they're not even cuddling. And even if they were, they're drunk. Drunk people do stupid stuff when they're drunk, Usopp. Yeah, exactly. Stupid stuff like letting out a hidden relationship, Frankie. I'm calling Iceberg, maybe he could help me fake my death, Usopp. You don't have his number, Frankie. Oh, I have it, Usopp. Really? What is it then, Frankie? Why would I give it to you, Usopp? You wouldn't, because his phone's been dead for a while now, laughing face, Frankie. Everybody hates me, Usopp. Hey now, whatever is happening doesn't mean Zoro and Sanji are actually dating, Frankie. Quote. Oh shit, Frankie. What, Usopp? What's going on, Usopp? Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. Frankie, Usopp. Group conversation. So he doesn't want to admit he has a crush on Luffy, if I'm getting this right, Jean Bart. Basically, Beppo. This is so sad, Beppo play, my heart will go on, Jean Bart. Ain't that the song from Titanic, Shachi? Yeah, and the ship sank, Beppo. Le gasp, Shachi. Rafiki night is on, Shachi. Quote. I'm the what? Penguin. Operation Get Law Drunk. Shachi. Quote. Rafiki, Penguin. What the fuck is this name, Jean Bart? Who voted for that, Beppo? Are we really gonna debate over a name when there's a mission to take care of? Guys, really, Shachi. God, Beppo. I'll just forget this, Beppo. Delete this, Jean Bart. How do I leave this group, Penguin? Hey, Turao, Luffy. Did you die or something, Luffy? Group conversation. No, but for real, let's get him drunk, not Jean Bart. What, Beppo? That's like the exact opposite of what he needs. L to L, Beppo. When in doubt, drink. Jean Bart. How is that a good advice, did it, Beppo? Who said that? Penguin. Me. Jean Bart. Did Beppo. How do I leave this group? The sequel, Beppo. You don't. You're stuck with us forever, degree, Shachi. Who thought adding Bart was a good idea, Penguin? Everyone, Shachi. Me. Jean Bart. Lord, Penguin. Okay, yeah, but who thought having Shachi was a good idea too, Jean Bart? Excuse me, Shachi. The Rafiki night, Jean Bart. Let's not fight, guys, Beppo. Who's fighting, Jean Bart? God, I need a nap, for like, a century, backquote, Shachi. Just to be on point, we're still talking about law, right, Penguin? Why, is there any other sentimentally disabled guy around here, Shachi? Sigma, rude, Beppo. But so true, WTF, Beppo. Hello, if even Beppo agrees, there's something to do, Shachi. So what, Penguin? We drink. Jean Bart. I can't believe this, Penguin. Another idea, Shachi. Maybe it's not such a big deal. Maybe, just maybe, he'll just get over it, Penguin. Over what, Shachi? It's not even a real crush, I mean, we don't even know. That's law, maybe he's just having a hard time because of something else, Penguin. Dude, that's pretty obvious, even from law. Especially from law, Jean Bart. If they weren't so dumb it could even be cute, Shachi. It's just weird, Penguin. I say, we take him, we make him drink, and then fate's at work, Jean Bart. Meaning, Beppo. If he does something about that Luffy guy, that's because deep down he wanted to. If not, well, that's it, Jean Bart. I don't know if that's brilliant or completely dumb, Shachi. It's stupid, Penguin. Love stupid, cubed, Jean Bart. Well, there's nothing to lose trying I guess, Beppo. Huh, dignity, Shachi. Degree, Beppo. Fuck did we ever see Law drunk, Shachi. Jean Bart. Quote. I think not, Beppo. Oh my god, Shachi. Omega settled, Beppo. Frankie is so pumped up tonight. He and Robin are doing an arm wrestle now, Luffy. Robin is so strong, I mean I did lose a few times to her before, remember, Luffy. Nami asked if I wanted to make a bet but Zoro yelled something about moonlight and started talking about the projection of it on the ceiling of our flat and now I'm confused and have no idea what's going on, Luffy. I guess I'm not betting now. Nami left quite mad, Luffy. She's cursing him. That's so funny, Luffy. She does know I already don't have money though, right, Luffy? Oh my god, Robin is winning Sigma. No degree, no, Luffy. Again, Luffy. Frankie looks so desperate, Luffy. Losing 2 arm wrestles in a row, that's unlike him. Katakana middle dot. Asterisk plus. Degree omega degree plus, Luffy. Robin knows what's up. She's chuckling now, Luffy. Picture MMS, Luffy. Oh man, he just lost, Luffy. It felt like he just gave up. Hollow square, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. I asked Brooke why Frankie'd let Robin win. He avoided my question, Luffy. Frankie is busy doing new cocktails now, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. I asked Robin. She just smiled and looked at Zoro and Sanji, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. What the FCUK, Luffy? Usopp, did you know Zoro and Sanji were together, Luffy? Who told you that, Usopp? Robin. In my eyes. Circled operator, Luffy. What, Usopp? They were making out. In the corner of the bar. Frankie saw them, too, Luffy. Actually he says he needs to do another arm wrestle cause he lost focus then, Luffy. I think he just really likes finding excuses to challenge people to this game, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Sop, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. You there, Luffy? Luffy, you're sure they were, like, making out, Usopp? Zoro's wearing Sanji's tie around his head and Sanji's shirt is kinda completely open, Luffy. Doesn't mean shit, Usopp. Also, kissing Epsilon. Luffy. What, Usopp? French kissing, Robin added dotted circle, you Luffy. Fuck Sanji and his French lips, no de Usopp. Robin says this doesn't have anything to do with it, Luffy. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. What's up? Is it the thing with Nami, Luffy? Yeah, Usopp. You okay, Luffy? Sure, Usopp. Guess I'll die underscore Sue underscore Usopp. Hey buddy, you okay, Shachi? Why wouldn't I be, Penguin? I don't know, you seemed pretty irritated, Shachi. No, I'm fine, Penguin. Sure, Shachi. Yeah, I'm telling you, Penguin. Buddy, Shachi. I'm here for you, Shachi. Tonight we're going out. Shachi. Quote question mark. No, Law. No choices, oh for all, oh, Shachi. What the fuck, Law? We're here, open the door, degree, Shachi. Wait, that was you yelling, you ready yeet, outside, Law. Maybe. Ring and equal, for all, ring and equal, Shachi. You know we won't leave without you open the door, Shachi. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Please stop singing I'm coming GDI, Law. So it's true, Usopp. You know Luffy doesn't lie, Robin. Did they really make out in the bar? What the fucking hell, the underscore de, Usopp? You know, it's nothing, Robin. What do you mean? Degree, Usopp. Well, when I was in my 20s, once I, Robin. Robin, please, no one wants to know. Sigma, no, Usopp. I know, smiley face, you needed some teasing, relax a bit dear sniper, Robin. You do know how to talk to me, but please, that doesn't change how dead I am, Usopp. Well, technically there's no material proof, Robin. Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Oh, Robin. Oh, Usopp. What do you mean oh, Usopp? Robin, Usopp. You'll know soon enough, Nami is already texting you, Robin. Chapter 8. What's up, smiley face Katie? We're going out with a friend, gotta clear our heads, Shachi. Good or bad, Katie? Probably both, Shachi. Careful on who's driving, Katie. No worries, Jean Bart's doing it, Shachi. Your boyfriend, Katie. What? No, just a friend, I don't have a partner, Shachi. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Do you have someone, Shachi? Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Do you, Katie? Maybe, Shachi. Then work on it tonight, Katie. Usopp, you need to get your ass here right now, Nami. Why, Usopp? I don't want to be the only one traumatized, Nami. You do realize that's not a good motivation, right, Usopp? Usopp, Nami. Okay, you know what? That wouldn't change a thing. But I unlocked Zoro's phone, Nami. Pretty sure that's kinda illegal, did it, Usopp? I thought we were beyond that now, circle.operator was circle.operator, Nami. You sound just like Luffy L de L, Usopp. Okay just, Nami. I'll send you everything from Zoro's phone, Nami. Picture MMS Zoro. Picture MMS Zoro. Picture MMS Zoro. Quote question mark. Why, Usopp? Bleed, Zoro. Nami WTF, Usopp. Nudes, Usopp. Really, Usopp? Those are from Zoro's phone, Zoro. What the hell, Usopp? Abort, Usopp. Do you have any idea where we're going? Shachi. Absolutely not. Beppo. Huh, maybe someone should ask out loud or something. I don't know. L de underscore de L penguin. Well, y'all thought it was a good idea to let Jean drive so. Shachi. It is a good plan. Law can't escape next to him degree, Beppo. You're saying this like he was forced or something, Shachi. Quote. Well that's kinda what happened. We came, yeeted him and took him on a ride, circle.operator D circle.operator penguin. No, it was more like, he wasn't doing okay so we went to his place, we asked him to go hang out with us and have a nice friendly time, and now here we are asterisk, Shachi. That's, Penguin's version is kinda closest to the reality, Beppo. I can't believe you guys. We're his friends. He's not okay. It's our job to make him go out and ensure he's getting better. Degree, Shachi. Huh, we're just gonna get drunk, you know that, Beppo. Yeah well I don't know, do you have a better solution? It's not like he talks to us a lot or anything, Shachi. Well I think maybe, Beppo. If you say, he needs time to think, you think again, cause this man's spending his whole freaking life thinking, it's like he's never on a break, Shachi. I can't believe you're making a point Dip penguin. Hollow square so we're just gonna go to every single bar we find, Beppo. Probably yeah, Shachi. Why the capital letters though, Beppo? Cause I'm excited man, we've never seen Mr. Trafalgar D. Water law drunk, circle.operator D circle.operator, Shachi. Holy shit yeah, penguin. I'm both excited and scared now, Beppo. Picture MMS Shachi. At our first bar. Shachi. Who's that next to you, Katie? Penguin laughing face and you can see Jean and Law's back, aha, Shachi. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Oh, I think I know this place, Katie. What really, Shachi? Oh my god we might live in the same city. D, Shachi. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. What would be the chances, Katie? You tell me. Dip, Shachi. Do you know someone called Terao, Katie? Huh doesn't ring a bell, sorry skeptical smiley face, Shachi. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Don't worry, Katie. So there's something you should know, Usopp. What is it, Nami? I have a very rare disease, and I don't know how many months, weeks, I have left to live Usopp. Oh no, but that's such a big news, why do you text it right the evening where Zoro and Sanji are about to prove I'm winning a bet I made with you? Superset, Nami. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Alright, I got it, Usopp. But seriously, I don't trust those pics Usopp. But you can't deny it's a good lead, Nami. I hate that you're right, Usopp. You should start counting your money, cause there'll be interests for the delayed degree, Nami. Sigma, seriously, can't you be a bit nice? Just a bit, no D backquote, Usopp. I am nice, but I need compensation for the trauma I went through. Ring and equal, for all, ring and equal, Nami. Hey I went through the exact same thing. Because of you, L de L, Usopp. A poor consolation, Nami. Your heartless S de D de S, Usopp. You knew who you were dealing with, don't make me the villain, asterisk, Nami. What's going on now? Any updates, Usopp? They're still cuddling or whatever, blathering stupidities about themselves probably, cubed, Nami. Oh wait, I should probably pay attention, they might have some info, not Nami. Some info about themselves, yes, probably, indeed, genius, Usopp. I don't want to hear it from someone who's trying to flee whenever he gets the chance and doesn't even show up to face reality, Nami. Are you calling me out, Usopp? Nami. D asterisk, Usopp. Terao, what's up, Luffy? I'm, Terao, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Terao. Luffy, let's go to another pub. This one kinda sucks, Law's gonna bail on us. Oh for all oh, Beppo. I guess yeah, just a few shots before we go though. Not Shachi. I'm not gonna drink, and I don't think anyone feels like it right now, Beppo. You're wrong, they're screaming for alcohol underscore. Shachi. No you're screaming for alcohol, what's up with you? Did it Beppo? I just like to have fun, Saki. They won't drink, Beppo. Oh, just watch degree, Shachi. Seriously though, that doesn't prove anything about Zoro and Sanji's relationship, Usopp. I hate to agree, Nami. Quote. Who are you and what did you do with Nami? Usopp. I just wanted to make you get the same trauma, Nami. Of course, you told me earlier no deed it no Usopp. So what about real proof, Usopp? I searched through his phone and didn't find his conversation with Sanji, Nami. I typed, arrow cook, shitty cook, anything he calls him, didn't work _ no, Nami. Hollow down pointing triangle back quote no did you try, French peasant, Usopp. Quote question mark. Why, Nami? Pretty sure I heard him say that in his sleep once thought that Usopp. No, why are you helping me find proof, Nami? Quote. I have no idea. Usopp. We're friends. Degree, Usopp. Ha, yeah laughing face and friends keep their word, Nami. Like when they bet money, Nami. And oh money. Ring and equal for all, ring and equal, Nami. Do you live by smelling money or how does it work? Did it, Usopp? Shush now, I need to know why this moron erased his conversation with the other dipshit, but not the nudes, Nami. Wait, are those nudes random people on the internet, or, Usopp? Could those be, Usopp? Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. I can't believe you made me look again #d no sigma no, d backquote no, Nami. You will pay for this Usopp, Nami. Huh, well, it's not like you were harassing me about that already. De Usopp. Oh yeah damn right I am, Nami. Maybe he forgot. Backquote no, Usopp. No he's too clever, Nami. Maybe he's so clever he did it on purpose. Knowing you'd get your hand on his phone, Usopp. Sue hollow circle containing filled circle ye hollow circle containing filled circle Sue that little fuck, Nami. How could he have guessed, Nami? Did someone tell him about our bet, Nami? Well I didn't Sue Usopp. But it's not exactly a secret is it, Usopp? Why wouldn't it be, Nami? Quote. I don't know, because Luffy knows, Usopp. You told him, Nami. Well it's not like you didn't tell Robin or other people around either, Usopp. Yeah, but not the guy who does not know the definition of a secret. de Nami. He's my best friend it's not my fault, backquote, Usopp. Well I'm surrounded by idiots and it's not my fault either, Nami. I'm hurt, Usopp. You'll get over it **, Nami. Chopper-kun, Robin. Yes Robin. Chopper. I think we will need you tomorrow, will you be free, Robin? Yes I don't have exams in the afternoon. Why, Chopper? Everyone, I mean some in particular, will most likely need some help to handle the consequences of alcohol and I'm afraid I can't do much now, Robin. Oh no, Chopper. Not again, backquote Chopper. We keep an eye on them do not worry **, Robin. Thank you Robin, Chopper. Good luck with those studies, Chopper. Thanks. Chopper. Luffy Tarao. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Yes, Luffy. Firefly's a good name, Tarao. So you named your dragon Firefly, Luffy. Looks like it, Tarao. And it's an iguana, Tarao. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. I'm sorry I went off for so long, Tarao. I had to deal with complicated things, Tarao. Shishishi don't worry 'tis fine. Choosing a name is hard, Luffy. It's not, Tarao. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Yeah I guess, Tarao. Luffy. Remember to drink water, Zoro, Chopper. Group conversation. Rafiki Knight moving to another PUUUB hollow down pointing triangle #. Shachi. I can't believe y'all already drunk, Beppo. Already. Man TS like 1 AM, Shachi. 10 PM, Beppo. Typo, Shachi. Forgot zero and mistuka with P. Sure yeah, Omega, Beppo. Is La Durnk already, Penguin? Yay, Shachi. No, Beppo. I've been looking at him the whole time, he doesn't look different, Jean Bart. How many rows, Penguin? Stoked co-unting after the third, Shachi. Let's take it to HTE next level, Penguin. What did Beppo? New shots, Jean Bart. Aren't you supposed to drive, Beppo? To the next bar, Jean Bart. Oh god, Beppo. I guess I'll drive, Beppo. Don't drink and drive. Ask a sober friend, call a taxi or sleep inside the car, be safe. Frankie how is everyone, Chopper? Super Robin texted you didn't she? Frankie. She told me, Chopper. Don't worry Zoro never gets a hangover, Frankie. Sanji, Chopper. Oh well, Frankie. Damn it, Chopper. Don't worry, they're having super shots of water they're persuaded it's vodka, Frankie. Won't work for long but there's that, Frankie. Thank you, Chopper. Hey hollow down pointing triangle, Shachi and Penguin. So you might probably get random texts D equals backquote equals B, Shachi and Penguin. From you, Luffy. Yeah, probably, and la degree, Shachi and Penguin. What's up, Luffy? Well, we're kinda having a fight, Shachi and Penguin. A fight? Who? Open corner bracket opening parenthesis pay, Luffy. Well, everyone. Jean, Law, Beppo, everyone, Shachi and Penguin. You okay guys, Luffy? Yeah no don't worry it's just an argument not Shachi and Penguin. We're kinda wasted, Shachi and Penguin. I'd say drunk, Shachi and Penguin. Yeah we tots drunk LMAO, Shachi and Penguin. They're all drunk here too shishishi, Luffy. Oh what's up, Shachi and Penguin. They're having a debate over who is in a secret relationship or not I think, Luffy. LMAO, Shachi and Penguin. That is so funny because, Shachi and Penguin. Yeah, Luffy. No never me and asterisk thotha, Shachi and Penguin. K, Luffy. Epsilon equals epsilon equals epsilon equals epsilon equals epsilon equals epsilon equals, for all, fuck gotta go by, Shachi and Penguin. Video, Nami. I can't load this, Usopp. What if I come to your place, Nami? I can load this, Usopp. Oh my god, Usopp. I can't believe Zoro let Luffy have his swords he must be really wasted, Usopp. Is that what you're getting out of this? Really, Nami? Listen, you can ask him anything, being drunk doesn't mean being honest, Usopp. He confessed he did erase Sanji's messages, Nami. He also confessed he wished he were a katana 2 seconds earlier, Usopp. To be held by Sanji's hands, Nami. What, Usopp? I filmed too late, but seriously Usopp, just come and see, the bet's done, Nami. Nami, the bet was about whether or not they were dating right, Usopp. And I won, Nami. Well, we just saw they had some intimate time together. But does that mean date? Really, Usopp? What the fuck, Nami? You know, like, you don't have to date to do those things, Usopp. Usopp what are you doing, Nami? Friends with benefits, Usopp. I'm sorry, Nami. Maybe they're just friends with benefits. Maybe they're not dating, Usopp. I can't fucking believe you right now, Nami. You can't blame me I'm only stating facts like would have done, Usopp. Yeah but that's just for me you don't get to fucking do that after all this time, Nami. Oh well I guess I just did anyway asterisk Usopp. I will murder you and eat your bones for breakfast, Nami. Usopp. And don't even think about blocking me because I will prove it to you and I will find you, Nami. Sanji, don't forget to drink water between 2 drinks, Chopper. Group conversation. Another bar, Jean Bart. Another bar, Penguin. Another bar, Shachi. I guess we'll go for another bar Beppo. Quote question mark. Zoro just asked me what was the French for baguette. But I don't speak French Sanji does, Luffy. Quote Luffy ya, Tarao. Do you know, Luffy? Oh my god, Tarao. Oh my god they're singing I want it that way, Nami. I am forced to go outside, Nami. Zoro and Sanji, Usopp. Yes, Nami. They're dumb and drunk and I have ears, Nami. I'm surprised you don't record them, Usopp. I already recorded them on What Is Love and Never Gonna Give You Up, they're completely wasted. Even Luffy's a bit tipsy, Zoro provoked him and Sanji advised him, Nami. Depravity, Usopp. OIHDLNKFD, Luffy. B Dekfin FDKJXN, K Zesselds XKDSZKL, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. WAZDNS, Tarao. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Iojal, Luffy. How about we call off the bet? Backquote. Usopp. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Usopp, really, Nami? Seriously? Dude, I'm poor. I'd do anything you want, Usopp. Anything, Nami. Then perish, Nami. I made a mistake and I'm gonna die Usopp. What is it this time, Usopp-kun, Robin? The deal with Nami, Usopp. I have a bunker if you want. There's Wi-Fi. Robin, you're my one true friend. Usopp. Smiley face Robin. But you also know that will never last, right, Robin? I know, Usopp. She will find a way, Robin. Please I'm already having nightmares don't make it worse S-D-D-S Usopp. Ohifkat EKJDBSS Ekkojandelskacd, Luffy. What, Usopp? Wirelden, Luffy. Missed call. You okay buddy, Usopp? Aw sorry, Sop it was in my pocket, Luffy. Oh right, so how's it going? Nami told me you drank, Usopp. Nah not much, Luffy. Wanna join? Degree it's great you're missing something come on we have a karaoke and everything, Luffy. Just met new guys they're great. One of them looks like a big bear shishi, Luffy. Actually I can't focus so yeah, Usopp. Yeah come here, Luffy. KOMW, Usopp. Luffy, if you drink please get water too, Chopper. Yeah don't worry I don't really drink, Luffy. How you doing Chopper, Luffy? I'm done with studying I'm heading to bed now, Chopper. Congrats, you rock. Luffy, shut up that doesn't make me happy at all Edzook oh oh Chopper. Luffy, ink. Chopper. Group conversation. OMG love HTIS bars spear opening parenthesis I lower right quadrant circular arc I lower left quadrant circular arc I, penguin. D equals backquote equals B me 2 man gr8 sungs, Shachi. Wait guys where is Law, Beppo? I don't see him with you over there, Beppo. What, penguin, ain't it him on stage, Shachi? Holy shit, Shachi. They're singing, Shachi. He's singing Take On Me oh my god, Jean Bart. Quote. He's Dirk. Carrot I for all carrot I, Shachi. He is, penguin. Wouldn't do that sober, Jean Bart. We did it, Shachi. OMG, penguin. God, Jean Bart. SODB Proudyb, Shachi. HHH, penguin. You guys, Beppo. WTF is TIHS new song Shachi. Uehua ting tang walla walla bing, Beppo. Elmao Beppo's one of UUUS Thotha penguin. No I'm not that's actually the name of the song, Beppo. HHH, Shachi. Howdy ya no swell, penguin. Don't ask, Beppo. Mon I never saw law leak that, penguin. Are you okay, Shachi? IDK, penguin. Did that guy with him he look familiar, penguin. Wanna go out, Shachi. Yee, penguin. Where are you, Shachi? W8ICU, penguin. Picture MMS Luffy. Look to how I made new friends tonight, laughing face Luffy. They're so fun, Luffy. I love the tall guy's tattoos look so cool, Luffy. Where the fuck is Law again, Jean Bart? Well I thought he was with you, Shachi. Guys are you fucking serious, Jean Bart? Well you can freaking talk, he was supposed to stay next to you, Shachi. Supposed, like assigned, are you kidding me he doesn't need babysitting, deed it Jean Bart. HHHHH when someone is drunk you watch them, Shachi. But we're all drunk L deed L, penguin. Elmoa he spent 20 SECNDSTPYINGTHSIMS siege, Beppo. Woo Beppo savage, Shachi. At least I try not to make typos anymore to deed it too, penguin. You disappeared, Frankie. Don't worry I called a cab I was tired, Nami. Oh alright, take super care, Frankie. Thanks you too Frankie, Nami. Safely home, Vivi. Yes, thanks for asking, lower half circle. Nami. Well thank you for walking me home in the first place, Vivi. Don't mention it, it was my pleasure, Nami. I will go to sleep now, but it was great to meet you, Vivi. Likewise. Good night, Nami. Good night. Asterisk asterisk Vivi. Chapter 9. Beppo, where the fuck am I? Law. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Beppo where are you? There's only Jean with me, and we're, Law. I have no idea. Law. Hey Law, so yesterday, we wanted to come back home but you kept saying you didn't want to go home, for some reason. The guys we were hanging out with told us they weren't very far so you and Jean decided to go. Omega I really wanted to come home so I drove back with Penguin and Shachi, who, by the way, were completely high. Beppo. What the fuck, Law? You're joking right, Law? No, I mean I've never seen you like that, but that's pretty much what happened, Beppo. What else happened, Law? Quote. What do you remember? Did it Beppo? Opening square bracket closing square bracket. I remember going to a few bars. Shachi and Penguin wanted to sing, Law. Yeah right, Beppo. What, Law? They were not the only ones who wanted to sing, Beppo. I didn't, Law. Oh yes you did, Beppo. What else, Law? If you forgot maybe it's for the best underscore Beppo. Why do I have drawings all over my chest, Law? The guy you were hanging out with thought your tattoos were funny, Beppo. What, Law? And you both thought adding more was the best idea of the century, Beppo. I need to get out of here, Law. I can come to get you if you want, Beppo. Don't bother, I'll call a cab, Law. You can try, Beppo. What do you mean, Law? You left your wallet in my car. Just give me half an hour, I'll be there. Is Jean okay, Beppo? He's fine, snoring for now. How are Shachi and Penguin, Law? I have no idea what happened but they kept crying and hugging each other on the whole way back. Hi, I'm telling you, Beppo. What the fuck happened last night, Law? Don't ask me. Drink some water, I'm on my way, Beppo. I know, thanks, Law. We need to talk. Arrow Cook. Zoro, Arrow Cook. This is urgent, Arrow Cook. What's up, Marimo? What's up? Do you remember what happened last night, Arrow Cook? Oh yeah, that was fun, Marimo. Fuck no, Nami knows. They all know, Arrow Cook. And, Marimo. Quote question mark. You don't fucking care, arrow cook. Not really. I'm surprised they took so long to realize tbh none underscore none, Marimo. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. So you don't mind, arrow cook. What, Marimo? You know what, arrow cook? Say it, Marimo. Fuck no, arrow cook. I guess I'm braver than you for saying it first then, Marimo. What, arrow cook? You're so fucking stupid, Sanji, Marimo. Phone call. Ongoing call. End of the phone call. Usopp, Nami. Sanji just got a phone call, Nami. And, Usopp. It was Zoro, Nami. What's wrong, Usopp? Well, earlier I was talking to Sanji about yesterday and how they did look very close. I might have mentioned the pictures, too. He almost dropped his croissant, Nami. What about Zoro's phone call, Usopp? Well, he called like an hour later. Sanji looked both furious and confused. The hangover might not help, I might say. They had an argument. I think it was pretty serious, Nami. Sanji hung up on Zoro and he did not look good, Nami. Is Zoro okay? When I left with those guys last night, he was going home with Luffy and they seemed fine, Usopp. No, don't worry, he's fine, it's just, Nami. Zoro confessed, Nami. Zoro what underscore, Usopp. He told Sanji about, his feelings, Nami. Equals. Zoro. Are you sure he wasn't still drunk or that it was really him, Usopp? It was him. That's why Sanji was so mad, Nami. Fuck, but I thought they were dating already, Usopp. So you admit it, Nami. I think the situation is more important than our bet right now. To Usopp. Anyway, I asked Sanji if he wanted to talk and he refused. I'm a bit worried, Nami. Did you try to talk to Zoro to know what was up, Usopp? No, but I'm thinking maybe you or Luffy could do something about it, Nami. Yeah, we'll see. Open corner bracket opening parenthesis pay, Usopp. Previous messages. Picture MMS Luffy. Look Tarao, I made new friends tonight, laughing face Luffy. There's so fun, Luffy. I love the tall guy's tattoos, look so cool, Luffy. Now, OMG yesterday was amazing Tarao, hollow down pointing triangle, Luffy. I guess you were busy though since you didn't reply, Luffy. It would have been fun if you had been there too. Ing did it, ing, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. I ate 4 whole cakes, hollow down pointing triangle hash. Luffy. I think that's why those parties are the best. Degree people bring food, have fun but really. Underscore no while they drink, they forget everything, Luffy. They lose sight of what really matters, Luffy. I would have left you some though, backquote no, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Maybe, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. I think, Luffy. Picture MMS Luffy. Picture MMS Luffy. We were lucky the bartender had some indelible pen shishi, those were some nice tattoos, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. I can see that, you're a real artist, Tarao. Thanks, Luffy. Did the guy know it was indelible, Tarao? Yeah, he said it'd be like a tattoo but cheaper. Opening parenthesis I lower right quadrant circular arc I lower left quadrant circular arc I, Luffy. Sure he did, Tarao. What else happened, Tarao? We sang several songs on stage, it was pretty awesome. It was pretty hot in there so most people were topless and that's when I saw the tattoos. Large hollow circle, oh large hollow circle. Luffy. At some point people got too much into it though cause they kept yelling, striptease, at us. There was also a girl in Usopp, Nami was ready to kill them D equals backquote equals B, Luffy. But the tattooed guy's friends stopped him before he could do anything more, Luffy. I wonder if he had other tattoos hidden, Luffy. Opening square bracket closing square bracket. Some mysteries are better left unsolved, Tarao. What happened when I was on stage, Law? You remember, Beppo. Tell me, Law. You sang, Beppo. And then, Law. Beppo. Beppo. Law. Well you took off your shirt and then, well people encouraged you to, hollow square, Beppo. But I stopped it before anything happened, Beppo. What the fuck, Law? This is why going out was not a fucking good plan, Law. Because you want to strip tease. Degree don't worry you weren't the only one, Beppo. If you hadn't helped me yesterday, I would murder you right now, Law. I couldn't help much for the pictures though, Beppo. Law. Ask the others, and probably the guy you're staying at, 20 for all Beppo. And where am I staying at, Law? Didn't catch his name, but he is very nice and has a long nose, Law. Great, Law. Did you leave already, Law? No, I needed to get some food first. I'm a living being too, you know. Did you get something to eat? Hangover, Beppo. I'm handling it, Law. I can't handle it, Usopp. But we had a bet, Nami. I'm sure we can make an arrangement. Usopp. I will sue you, Nami. You wouldn't, Usopp. Listen, I know Luffy gave you a kitty. I'm willing to take care of it whenever you need it. I'll create a few things for you, too. Twice a year, Usopp. Twice. That's all, Nami. That's already a lot. Imagine how long it takes for me. Usopp. Alas. And I thought we could get to an arrangement, Nami. 2 inventions in the plan of the next 3 to come, Usopp. 2 and I get to choose the 2 next. With a deadline. For 2 years, Nami. Sigma 2 year. I have deadlines and, Usopp. Well, you better get started now then, Nami. You're heartless, Usopp. I still have those pictures stuck in the corner my brain, Nami. Circle.operator D circle.operator open corner bracket O Turao. Did you know, Luffy? Zoro and Sanji are banging. Luffy. Excuse me, Turao. Huh, that's what Frankie said, laughing, Luffy. You mean, they're having sex, Turao. Like, they're together. Underscore. Luffy. You don't have to be together with someone to have sex. Just like you don't have to have sex with someone when you're dating them, Turao. Yeah, well, they are dating, I think. Circle.operator D circle.operator Luffy. You think, Turao? I haven't really checked. Luffy. No, I was just pointing out the thinking part, Turao. Oh, Luffy. Hey, rude. Do ye know, Luffy? Underscore Su underscore Turao. Is that Shachi or Penguin again, Luffy? No, Turao. Who are you? Turao would only send smileys when he's being harassed or drunk, Luffy. That's horribly specific and I hate that you know that, Turao. Arrow Cook to Marimo. Phone call. Ongoing call. End of the phone call. They're dating, Luffy. What makes you so sure, Turao? Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. Instinct circle.operator wa circle.operator Luffy. Why am I still here, Turao? Did you hear about Sanji and Zoro, Usopp? Yeah, Luffy. Do you know what we should do about it, Usopp? Quote question mark. Party. More food, Luffy. What, Usopp? Ain't it what we usually do then, Luffy? What are you talking about, Usopp? Zoro and Sanji dating, Luffy. No, they just had a fight today, Usopp. What are you talking about? Sanji just came over and kissed Zoro, Luffy. What, Usopp? They're on the couch insulting and complimenting each other IDK. I'm not sure, Luffy. Sanji's leaving for work and Zoro decided to walk with him, Luffy. Holy shit, Usopp. Icker. He'll take hours to come back home again, Luffy. Luffy, that's clearly not what my holy shit was referring to, Usopp. How was your evening, Penguin? Pretty well actually. I really enjoyed myself. And you, Katie? Honestly, could have been worse, Penguin. So did it go well, Katie? We could say that. Saw Law getting drunk, unforgettable. I bet he will deny it all and say he doesn't remember though. Or he might really not remember, that'd be hilarious, Penguin. Law, Katie. Ah yes, my friend's name, Penguin. Does this Law have someone in his life, Katie? Is in, a partner, Penguin. Yes, Katie. Huh, no, well, not officially, for now I guess. Why are you interested in him, Penguin? Oh, you know, just being curious. Women's nature. Hollow down pointing triangle no, Katie. Oh, and we went on the roofs. Oh hash. Luffy. You what, Turao? Well, it was Usopp's idea to go there, hollow down pointing triangle, Luffy. Picture MMS, Luffy. He and Frankie worked on this thing to look at the sky in a different way, Luffy. That was so freaking cool, Luffy. And where was I, Turao? The tattooed guy, Turao. Oh he came along. Kept saying he had to stay awake for some reason, Luffy. Oh, and I asked him if he wanted a kitty, he said yes. So I should visit him at Usopp's to ask which one he'd like, though not a lot of choices left, Luffy. You need to come now, Law. I'll wait in front of the all blue restaurant. Please hurry, Law. Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. I'm here in 5. What happened? Did you get Jean, Beppo? No time. He was taking too long. He said he'd be fine, Law. You said that, too, yesterday, Beppo. How about we never talk about yesterday, Law? That's not much of a choice, is it, Beppo? Are you driving texting, Law? This is Shachi typing. Beppo's driving and tells me what to write, Beppo. Good. See you in a sec, Law. Would you like to have a drink tomorrow? I know a really nice tea house to go to, Vivi. Absolutely, Nami. 4 p.m, Vivi. I'll come to get you, Nami. Great, see you then, Vivi. Remember when you said you wouldn't rely on Sanji's food for the rest of your life? Thotha, Luffy. It was months ago, Zoro. Still. Luffy. Stop it, Zoro. Sounds like you lied, cubed, Luffy. Fucking hell, I didn't lie, Zoro. Oh, so you're not eating Sanji's food, Luffy. I will block you, Zoro. We are roommates, you can't block me, Luffy. Wanna try, Zoro? You need me to find the right flat circle dot operator D circle dot operator Luffy. I can find it myself, I'm not stupid, I know where I live, it's been 4 years, Zoro. Quote dot dot dot. Exactly. Luffy. Fuck, Zoro. Zoro's in love, dotted circle, you Luffy. I'm moving out, Zoro. To Sanji's, Luffy. Oh my god HH, Zoro. Shitty Marimo looks pretty pissed, what the fuck did you guys do, Sanji? Nothing, backquote no, Brook. Liars, Sanji. When are you two moving in together? Hey, Brook. For fuck's sake, Sanji. Luffy tattoos man just left, Usopp. What so early? I didn't introduce him to the kittens yet. I should have told him to come at my place, Luffy. Yay sorry, I was busy trying to wake the other and he just left without a word, did it, Usopp? Well too bad for him, he's missing a great kitty, Luffy. Wait, is his friend still there, Luffy? Yeah. Usopp. I could give it to him, Luffy. Or you could, like a normal and understanding person, just ask for the other guy's number to ask if he still wants one rather than just giving it right away to a perfect stranger, Usopp. Ah the two, Luffy. Ask him, Luffy. Law, Jean Bart. Yes, Law. The long-nosed man asked for your number, Jean Bart. What now? If I forgot something just take it, Law. He says you wanted a cat, Jean Bart. Opening square bracket dot 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 closing square bracket. Do you really think I'd want a cat, Law? Did I really think you'd do karaoke half naked on stage? No, and yet, life is full of surprises. Jean Bart. No, I don't want a cat, Law. Well, Jean Bart. You'll get to tell him yourself then, hollow down pointing triangle, Jean Bart. You gave him, Law. Sorry, Jean Bart. Fuck Jean, Law. I'll buy you pies. Jean Bart. That will not change anything and you know it, Law. Opening square bracket dot 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 closing square bracket. Apple, please, Law. Jean Bart. Sharing contact, here's your friend's number, Usopp. Thanks. D equals backquote equals B, Luffy. Luffy to tattooed man. Missed phone call. Missed phone call. Missed phone call. Beppo to Law. Missed phone call. Missed phone call. What's up with your phone? I can't reach you, Beppo. Someone was calling me at the same time, Law. Looks like you have a new best friend. Ring and equal for all, ring and equal Beppo. Who would call someone most likely hangover after a party 3 times for a cat's adoption, Law. Are you talking about Luffy degree, Beppo? You knew, Law. What, Beppo? That he would be at that bar, Law. He was at the bar. Sigma, Beppo. Fuck, Law. Luffy, I just saw your guy in front of my restaurant, Sanji. My guy, Luffy. The drunken guy, why no? Zombie man. Tattooed surgeon. Death hands creep. Sanji. Oh yeah, what about him, Luffy? IDK, he looked pale so I went and asked him if he needed anything, but when I approached he snorted. Weirdo. Sanji. Remember when we met him, Luffy? Yeah, Sanji. You were as drunk as he were, so he might remember things. Did it, Luffy? Sanji. Your aborted striptease. Did Luffy? What, Sanji? Nami has pictures if you want to check, Luffy. Opening square bracket dot 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 closing square bracket. Of course she has, she couldn't resist my dream body, Sanji. No, that would be Zoro laughing face, Luffy. Opening square bracket dot 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 closing square bracket. Alright, that's not Luffy talking. Who's with you? I will kick him in the throat, Sanji. Robin, Luffy. Obviously Robin is an angel, I will kick you in the throat, Luffy, Sanji. Underscore Sue underscore Luffy. I thought you knew what Luffy looked like, Law. Well, there's a difference between seeing a picture and seeing someone in real, Beppo. How did you react, Beppo? Is that why you disappeared, L, Beppo? Please let's just forget about this and take me home, Law. No way. We're here, we see you. But we're not leaving until you tell us everything. Superset, Beppo. Beppo. Shachi. What did I tell you before, Law? My life isn't only about that guy, Beppo. I don't remember a fucking thing, Law. Oh read, Beppo. How convenient, Beppo. Get in, Beppo. Do you know a Katie Penguin? No, Law. Opening square bracket dot 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 closing square bracket. Why, Law? Nothing, Penguin. Do you think we die a little more when we sleep, Usopp? Luffy. Ask the surgeon of death, Usopp. Is sleeping something you do to live or to get closer to death, Luffy? Like a preparation or something, Luffy. Maybe we were never alive, Luffy. What does being alive mean really? Like maybe sleeping is actually when we live, Luffy. If I dream about meat, does that mean there is meat in the afterlife, Luffy? Turao, Luffy. Congrats Luffy ya, Turao. I'm definitely turning notifications off at night now, Turao. Quote question mark. Okay, but what about my question, Luffy? Opening square bracket comma closing square bracket. Turao, Luffy. Underscore did you die, Luffy? I think Turao might be dead, Luffy. So sleep does bring us closer to death, Usopp. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Luffy? Yes, Usopp. Sleep is for the weak, Usopp. I asked for 6 pizza, Luffy. Which one this time? Final Fantasy. World of Warcraft, Usopp. Something new, Luffy. Marvel's Spider-Man PS4, Usopp. 10 pizza, Luffy. I'll send a text to Chopper when he's awake, Usopp. He's a dumbass, Law. It's 4 AM what, Beppo? Oh Luffy, Beppo. You love him don't you, Beppo? I hate him, Law. You can't fight it you're morosexual Law not Beppo. I'm what? Law. Attracted by dumbasses, Beppo. You did say he was a dumbass, Beppo. Why are you all doing this to me at 4 AM, Law? You also woke me up that's only fair, Beppo. Wanna come over for video games? Ink. Usopp. Usopp it's 7 AM, Chopper. Oh already, Usopp. Quote. How long have you been awake, Chopper? We have Christmas sweets and chocolate. Usopp. I'll be here in 15 minutes, Chopper. I give you 10, Luffy won't be resist any longer, Usopp. Luffy ya, I should probably tell you something, Tarao. Me too, Luffy. We should meet. Degree, Luffy. What, Tarao? Well we're in the same town aren't we? It's been years since we talked now, Luffy. Now this is quite an hyperbole, Tarao. A what, Luffy? Is the Surgeon of Death backing off, Luffy? Is that a date, Tarao? I meant a dare, Tarao. That's both, Luffy. Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. Alright, Tarao. Chapter 10. Sue. What's going on now, Beppo? What are you talking about, Law? Oh come on, we're best friends. Omega, Beppo. Says who, Law? You, on stage, with a mic, half naked, Beppo. Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. You're lying, Law. Beppo. We're gonna meet, Law. You already met though. Beppo. Properly this time, Law. When, Beppo? Why, I didn't think you were that much into gossiping, Law. Sigma, it's not gossiping it's inquiring about my best friend's life, Beppo. And you're avoiding the question, Beppo. Next week, Law. Next week, Beppo. When, Beppo? Hey are you an FBI agent or something, Law? Law come on. Beppo. Monday. Law. It's in 3 days, Beppo. No kidding, Law. I'm so hyped for you. How you feel about it? Degree, Beppo. Let's just drop the subject now will you, Law? Right, no worries, Beppo. Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. How do you feel though, Beppo? So where are you, Zoro? On my way back. Luffy. With the pizza, Zoro. Yeah, Luffy. All 4 of them, Zoro. Quote. I have one right now, Luffy. You ate 3 Alraid, Zoro. I got peckish okay, Luffy. L to L, Zoro. This is why I should have gone, Zoro. By the time you came back last time they were cold, Luffy. But at least they were all there, Zoro. Fine, I'll go back get more, Luffy. Oh no you don't, I'll just ask the delivery guy, Zoro. Or ask Sanji, Luffy. Luffy we're not gonna rely on him 24 hours 7 inches Zoro. Okay but if they arrive before me, don't eat them all. Hollow down pointing triangle backquote no, Luffy. I can't believe you have the nerves to tell me that, Zoro. Group conversation, Beppo, Shachi and Penguin. Beppo, Shachi. Yeah, Beppo. We got a problem, Shachi. What did he do, Beppo? We bumped into him, Shachi. Into who, Beppo? Him. You know, him. Shachi. Quote. Luffy, Beppo. Yeah, Shachi. OMG, Beppo. What happened? Beppo. We just Shachi. So basically we were with Law just walking in the street you know, like normal people, Penguin. Penguin let me tell the story, Shachi. Too late, Penguin. And then like, Shachi and I were just talking to each other about a pink-haired goth girl, a patient we had earlier, whose relative might be Dracula, we're still not sure, Penguin. Make it short PLS, Beppo. Basically we didn't pay attention, Shachi. And then it happened, Penguin. The collision, degree, Shachi. Quote. Luffy bumping into Law, Beppo. Yeah, Shachi. It's like, it's fate. It's so cute dotted circle, Shachi. So thing is, he was carrying a pizza and no idea what happened exactly but next thing we know, Law's holding him and the pizza is standing on Luffy's foot, Penguin. Can like, anything normal happen to those guys, Beppo? Probably not Sue Shachi. So we ask what's going on cause we did not recognize Luffy at first, Shachi. And suddenly Law drops him so Luffy falls, the pizza flies but he catches it surprisingly quickly. I have come to the conclusion food was more important to him than his own safety to Penguin. So he just, caught him and then dropped him, Beppo. Cliché right, Shachi. By the time Luffy was back on his feet checking up on the pizza, he was just gone. We just all looked at the flying pizza, and then he was gone _Su_Penguin. I wish I had seen him run, thought Shachi. We asked Luffy how he was cause he had some bruises, Shachi. He said he just stumbled and it was no worries. Just got a bit too excited for a sec. Also said he had to hurry to go back to his apartment cause his flatmate was waiting for him to eat, although he was already chewing some of the pizza. Ring and equal for all, ring and equal ideographic period. Penguin. Anyways, we just said bye and tried to find Law. Found him a while after, never said a word about it, Shachi. Typical, Beppo. Yeah, but there's something wrong, Penguin. We think he's gonna chicken out, Shachi. Oh yeah, he's totally gonna chicken out, Penguin. Beppo. Oh no, you're right, Beppo. What do we do, Shachi? Hi there, Shachi. Hey Katie. So you know Luffy right, Shachi? Yes. What about him, Katie? Well, our friend Lahim, he's supposed to meet him, and they seem to get along pretty well, Shachi. Pretty well, Katie. Like, dating type getting along, Shachi. Ho, he's already seeing someone skeptical smiley face Katie. Who's that, Shachi? Listen, I'm not gonna share my friend's life like that to a stranger, I'm sorry, Katie. Is he a tall guy, dark hair, tan skin, heart tattoos, earrings on both sides, Shachi? Now that's creepy, Katie. I mean he can look creepy sometimes but that's rude, he's my friend too, Shachi. No, I mean the accurate description, Katie. I think we're talking about the same person, Shachi. What do you mean, Katie? Is Luffy meeting someone on Monday, Shachi? What are you saying, Katie? He's chickening out, Shachi. Opening square bracket .. closing square bracket. Give me a second, Katie. Hey Luffy ***, are you meeting Tarao next week, Nami? Yeah, how do you know? Degree, Luffy. Oh you know you can't hide anything from me. Hollow down pointing triangle **, no, Nami. Alright, I have reasons to believe your Law is also our Tarao. Tell me more, Katie. Group conversation. Zoro, Sanji, Nami, Usopp, Chopper, Frankie, Robin, Brook, Beppo, Shachi, Penguin and Jean Bart. Guys, the situation has come to extreme measures. Nami. What's up Nami? Usopp. Wait, your name's Nami. Shachi. Yeah, I wasn't gonna give away my identity to some strangers like that, Nami. Didn't you say you could get some info out of them to make some money? Degree, Frankie. You knew who I was. Shachi. Creepy right. Usopp. She's a witch, Zoro. Excuse you, Nami-san's a goddess, I'll smash your face moss head epsilon, hollow circle, not that there's much to walk on. Sanji. Fu, Zoro-kun, would you let Sanji step on you, Robin? What is this conversation, oh my god, Penguin. Welcome aboard. We're all mad here, opening parenthesis I, lower right quadrant circular arc I, lower left quadrant circular arc I, Usopp. Listen, I just knew who you were because it was obvious. I knew how Luffy and Law's conversation started and it seemed obvious you just wanted to try the same thing, Nami. Oh shit man, she totally figured you out, Penguin. You've been outsmarted dude, Jean Bart. Yeah well let's focus on what brought us here, okay, Shachi. Hey, I still enjoyed our conversations though, I just lied about my name but the rest was nice, Nami. Wow, surprisingly nice of you, Usopp. I am nice, Nami. So you didn't lie about having someone, Shachi? Yeah no I didn't, Nami. Wait Nami-san, you have someone. Sigma, Sanji. Can we guys just focus, the subject is about two dumbasses who can't function on their own right now, Nami. Honestly, who can function on their own? Usopp. This is gonna take a while, Frankie. Phone call missed. Phone call missed. Law, you there? It's urgent, Beppo. Opening square bracket .. closing square bracket. I was showering. What's going, Law? We have an urgent meeting, I'm on my way to get you, Beppo. Quote question mark. I didn't get any message about anything urgent, Beppo, Law. They may have missed you, Beppo. Beppo, I'm responsible for our section. It does not make sense, Law. Who knows? When you were drunk you had your phone, maybe you accidentally blocked some numbers. Even Shachi got blocked, Beppo. He did, Law. I can be there in 20 minutes, Law. Not the hospital, they gave us an appointment, Beppo. What are you on about, Law? Just don't move, Beppo. Group conversation, Operation Dumbasses. The package is ready, ring and equal Penguin. This is so creepy, Usopp. Are you ready for plan A, Shachi? Hell yeah, Zoro. A shame I cannot be here, Nami-san, please take some pictures for me, Robin. Oh you bet, Nami. Robin. Are you free to meet today? Vivi. I wish, I'm in the middle of something, Nami. Oh, sorry. Another time then, Vivi. Actually, it's probably a good thing if you come, you'll see what I have to deal with every day, Nami. You mean your friends, Vivi? I guess. Nami. Where to, Vivi? Luffy's place, here's the address. Asterisk, ideographic period. Asterisk, Nami. Link Nami. Dotted circle, Vivi. Dotted circle, Nami. Law stepped out of the car, looking around. He did know this neighborhood, or at least, it seemed familiar, but there was something, somewhat off. Beppo hadn't said a word since they'd left, and Penguin and Shachi hadn't stopped texting in the whole ride. And why on earth were they wearing their working clothes on a day off? Can someone finally tell me what's going on? Law said, stretching. Penguin looked away. Shachi whistled. Beppo was closing the car and did not make eye contact. As if he didn't dare. Alright guys, that's not funny anymore, he said, even though it had not been fun at all to begin with. Tell me now, or I'm going home. You're ruining my Sunday. Listen, Beppo muttered. This was definitely abnormal. Law did not know why he followed them in the first place. Everything was so off. None of them were being their usual self. Fine, I'll just be on my way then. No wait, we really have to go, it's right there. Penguin pointed at a building, which looked like anything but a serious office required for a meeting. Law frowned. I'm not falling for that. Tell me what's going on now. Listen, Law, you're just gonna be mad at us, but we know it's for your own good, okay? Shachi yelled. Everyone froze. Law made a face. What? Beppo nudged his friend. Oh bravo, he muttered. Then, someone tapped Law's shoulder. Excuse me sir, could you tell me where the Eiffel Tower is? Law turned, ready to dismiss whoever was blind enough not to notice he was already in the middle of a conversation, when he recognized the man's long nose, big eyes, frizzy dark hair. He started, taking a step back as his brain was slowly putting two and two together. Now, Penguin yelled, and somehow, Law felt betrayed. He turned back to Usopp, he knew that was his name, who blew some kind of dust in his face. He immediately lifted his arms to protect himself, but it was too late, the dust, or whatever this was, actually, had already reached his eyes. On reflex, the surgeon tried to wipe it off, cursing under his breath, calling Beppo's name, demanding an explanation for whatever this was. He felt his eyes watering, his vision was blurry although he already knew it would not last long. The dust was not stinging that much, but it was enough to destabilize him. His hands were feeling for the car's door to get inside, but someone, grabbed him, and suddenly, his feet were off the ground. Law immediately threw a punch but awkwardly missed. The strength of this person's arms was way too firm for him to be Usopp or any of his fake friends. Who's there? He yelled. Put me down now, right now I can walk on my own. Oh yeah, we don't doubt that, Doc, the man said. We're just making things easier for you, don't you worry. Every part of this statement was a reason for him to worry. The guy started walking, carrying him like he was some sort of damsel in distress. Law kicked him, but Usopp, probably, blocked his legs right away. He squinted, the guy's hair was green. He thought about Luffy's pictures, recalling his friends' names. Zoro. Someone was tying his hands. How? Wait, how did this happen? Help, he shouted. I'm being abducted. Hey, drama much? A woman commented. Well, we do look like we're kidnapping a guy in the middle of the street, and people are staring, Usopp said. We'll take care of that, Penguin and Shachi said as an old woman approached them, asking what was going on. It's just a patient visiting his family, ma'am, Law heard. He's not very used to the outside world anymore, but we're taking good care of him. See, some shuffling, they were probably showing her their hospital cards. Everything's fine. A redhead shoved a tissue into his mouth just as he was about to yell some more, calling out this obvious, stupid lie. He felt the grandma's attention on him and tried to move to show her his disapproval, but Zoro reinforced his grip. Law then heard her say, oh well, he does look like he needs some rest. And then, she left. Just like that. By the time Law spat out the tissue, which he hoped was at least clean, he found himself being walked up the stairs. Beppo, he yelled. A hand shoved the tissue back into his mouth. He tried to bite it, unsuccessfully. Great. Just great. He couldn't have imagined any better ways to spend his Sunday. Group conversation, Operation Dumbasses. Package delivered, Penguin. DS, he almost bit my hand off. Usopp. We were so close to failing hot katakana middle dot for alt Nami. If the police shows up I'm out of here, Usopp. Well, it would have been much easier if Frankie had been here, Nami. Zoro did well though. Usopp. Aha, he's gonna kill us, Shachi. He'll thank us later, Beppo. Yeah, as if to Penguin. Is phase 2 on, Usopp. Wait, he's not in the dumbass room yet, Nami. By the way, Nami, what were you telling those people in the street, Usopp? Nothing, Nami. Usopp. Fine, I just told them we needed money for a taxi to bring my brother to the hospital, Nami. Degree, you're what, Usopp? Yeah, I mean Tarao, Nami. How did this possibly work? We were getting in the building, Usopp. I'm cubed, Nami. God damn it, Usopp. Why did I agree to do this already, Zoro? For Luffy, Usopp. Cause I'd call your debts off, Nami. Makes sense, Zoro. Law had never felt so humiliated in his entire life. The drunken night was probably an exception, but he was not remembering much of it, hence this was, for good reason, the worst humiliation of his life. His eyes could see clearly again, but they were still very irritated, and he could feel the dried tears on his cheeks. His hands were free again, but they had locked him up in a room. There was a window, but it was locked, too. His head hurt. He was used to his insomnia, but intense actions like these required much more energy than usual. What the fuck was going on? What did they think they were doing? He was sequestrated. This, whatever this was clearly illegal. Beppo, I know you're outside, he yelled for the 100th time. Let me out, now. For the first time since he'd been in there, someone actually replied. Please be a bit patient. Oh yeah, he laughed. Oh, such a fake laugh. Sure, it's fine, I mean, it's not like I had just been kidnapped and locked up in someone's apartment. Law, it was Beppo. Whatever garbage excuse he was going to say, Law would make him regret it. I'm sorry. Oh well, at least he knew there was nothing to be done. What the fuck is wrong with all of you? He said, infuriated. He kicked the door once again, more out of habit than anything now. How long had he been there? 5 minutes. It was driving him crazy. Nothing made sense. He was torn in incomprehension. How long do you intend on keeping me there? As long as needed, someone replied. What if I'm thirsty? He heard someone make a dirty joke, and someone else sigh. How about my needs? There's a bucket in the corner on the left, next to the bed. He hadn't heard this voice before. It was a man, it was light, and even sounded kind. So I'll just starve then. Awesome. I made you a sandwich. It's near the bed. Law turned and here it was, the sandwich. He had noticed it but didn't really pay much attention to it as he searched the room earlier. Oh wow, truly I am thankful. How generous. He didn't even like sandwiches. Good job Sanji, he heard as he was being ignored. Law grumbled. Were they fucking serious? He looked around again, to find something, anything, that he could use to make his way out of here. There was a bucket, a sandwich, a bed, pillows, a closet. He'd looked inside already, nothing. Those bastards clearly were prepared. Alright, what about my civil rights then? He yelled. Morons don't have civil rights, Nami replied. Law stepped back in surprise. Excuse you. Oh come on, Nami said. Were you really going to chicken out? Not under my watch. I'm not. I have what? Suddenly, Law felt stupid. He checked his pockets, sighed out of relief. He still had his phone. Those fools, who was the moron now? And then, a text. There are tomatoes, lettuce and chicken in the sandwich, hollow down pointing triangle backquote no. Were they fucking kidding him? I'm calling the police, he warned before hearing another voice. A familiar one. Stricken by panic, he put his ear against the door to make sure. What's going on? The voice happily asked. There's a surprise party. Wait, why is it so messy already? I thought we cleaned up yesterday's Zoro. Oh yeah, he wasn't getting into that room without a fight. Oh my god, were we robbed? On the other side of the door, Luffy ran to the kitchen, opened the fridge and sighed, relieved. The food was fine. Zoro just got lost, Nami said. Ah, makes sense, Luffy replied, gauging the floor. How does that make any sense? Zoro snapped, offended. Law felt like his head was about to explode. He looked at his phone. There was a text from Luffy saying hi. He leaned against the wall. How did he end up here? Oh right, abduction. How could they all do this behind his back? Why would they even do that? Choosing to meet Luffy was his, and only his decision. Not like he hasn't met him already twice, unofficially, but still. It's not like they could know what was good for him better than he did. If he decided to take more time to think about it, or actually put an end to their conversations, it was up to him. He did not owe anything to anyone. He was a grown-up. He knew what he wanted. And he wanted to walk out of this room and never turn back. Block all of them. Move to another country. Heal other people, not around psychopathic fake friends. Maybe on an island, far from everything. It's not even like he liked the guy or anything, anyway. They were all way too invested in his life. He heard the sound of flip-flops walking around, his lively voice joking the chuckles in his throat, the sound of his smile. Maybe he could fake his death. That could work. I gotta get in. Law's heart froze to those words. Please don't. Anything but this. Out of nowhere, his tutor's words came back to him. He remembered the smell of his cigarette, the warmth in his hands, the kindness of his smile, the paternal love in his eyes. You know, Law, what your problem is. You're not allowing people to get close to you. As if getting to know someone, or letting them know you, scares you. As if you are scared of love. You can be defensive, sure. It's not easy to trust the right ones. But, don't let it shut you down either, alright? How about you try? Yeah, as if. Someone, right. Law brought his knees to his chest and stared at the door. Hidden in the darkest corner of the room, Luffy wouldn't see him right. He'd just leave. It's not like he knew why he was getting in this room. Luffy was not the kind of person to agree to things like this. Or was he? His whole body contracted, and the door opened. Chapter 11. Law brought his knees to his chest and stared at the door. As long as he stayed in the darkest corner of the room, there was no chance Luffy would see him, right? He'd just leave. It's not like Luffy knew the reason why he was getting into this room. Luffy was not the kind of person to agree to things like this. Right. His whole body contracted in apprehension. And the door opened. Luffy stepped into the room and squinted. Hey, why is it so dark in here? Oh, you can turn the lights on. The switches inside the room actually wait, Luffy. You've been living here for 2 years, what the fuck? Luffy chuckles, and Law's heart squishes a bit. God damn it, why is it so soft? The lights are usually on. Stupid, wait, why are you closing the door? It's a surprise, Luffy, Usopp said with an expression that seemed to be anything but trustworthy. I don't see anything. There's a sandwich. Luffy frowned. Is that a big mop in the corner? That's not a sandwich. Someone on the other side let out a hysterical laugh before being asked to shut up. Law decided he would kill them all. What was he supposed to do now? Say, hi, I'm the mop of the house, nice to meet you. Or, hey, so we have a date but I'm locked up here instead, so nice to meet you. He moved a bit, shrugging in annoyance, which happened to be a great mistake. 3 things happened at almost the same time, then. Luffy screamed. Law jumped, and, because it was perfectly natural, Law screamed too. And, they were both screaming now. It's alive, Luffy yelled, finally. Of course I am. Luffy looked for the switch in silence, stumbling in the dark. He fell flat on the floor, just a few inches away from Law. Idiot. Sure, he had switched it off, but he didn't think that'd hurt anyone, a huge mistake considering that he was indeed surrounded by idiots. Are you okay? Law said, instinctively moving to help Luffy. Then both of them froze. It was dark, but their eyes had gotten used to it and they could definitely see each other's faces. Turao. He awkwardly rubbed the back of his neck, nervous. Why yeah, what are you doing here? No, wait. Luffy stood up and walked straight into the wall. Let out a groan. Idiots, Law muttered. Luffy switched the lights on without a warning, and Law's eyes went blind. He swore and hid his face into his hands. By the time he got used to the light again, Luffy was back, facing him, staring at him very closely. Very, very closely. You look bad, he said. It was not judgmental, it was not supposed to hurt or be mean, it was just a simple statement. He looked bad. Thanks, Law replied, relying on his usual irony. Without a word, Luffy pulled Law's hoodie up and his smile widened. Hey, that's our tattoos, he said, softly. Law wanted to die. The younger man showed his own skin, where some marker traces were left too, from that evening, when they met for the first time, without knowing. Look, I still got some too. They were ugly. Law had literally no idea what they were supposed to be. Luffy said it was Firefly, and Law sighed. Hearing his iguana's name from Luffy's mouth, in real life, face to face, felt, well, unreal. They had been texting for a while now and he couldn't stop thinking. Law hated the way he was feeling right now. He had no idea how to deal with it. Luffy just sat in front of him as he started babbling things, completely oblivious to Law's discomfort. He scratched the back of his head and God, this smile. It was brighter than what he'd imagined. How could he smile so much? It was reflecting his texts. Meeting Luffy now felt like being with both a stranger and one of his closest friends. Or more. So, Turao. Law's body immediately went tense. Was he sweating? He was definitely sweating. That was probably gay. Are you? God damn it. Was he going to ask about something disgusting? Like, emotions. Are you gonna eat that sandwich? If Law still had a soul, it probably left the second this sentence ended. Everyone behind the door facepalmed. I can't, Nami said. I can't listen to this bullshit anymore. I'm out. Are you sure they're gonna be fine? Vivi asked. Also, is it a common thing amongst you to just go around and kidnap your friends whenever you feel like it? She had been here for almost 5 minutes now, after being told the situation, and honestly she had every right to be asking this. Nami smirked. Why? You scared I'll kidnap you, too? Vivi smiled. I don't know, will you? The redhead chuckled. I don't know, I just might. Is it still kidnapping if you have the victim's consent? Zoro asked. Shish, let's just go with it, Nami told him before getting back to Vivi. Anyways, while the dumbasses are talking, do you want to have a drink somewhere? There's a tea shop not far. I'm in, Vivi interrupted. Great, Nami proudly said. We're out of here, good luck handling them. Handling who? Usopp said. They're doing great. You've already cried 3 times, Sanji pointed out. What's up with you? I'm sorry, this is just so hilarious. It's not my fault you can't see that. Well, half of his face has been eaten by his stupid yellow hair so. Zoro did not get to end his sentence. Sanji's foot met his face. Despite the discussion attempts, silence would always fall back in the room, leaving an awkward and tense atmosphere in the air. Luffy had eaten the sandwich after Law had respectfully declined his offer to share it. Not that Luffy had complained. It did not take long for a silence of awkwardness to fall back on them. Well, at least, that's how Law perceived it. Who knew what and how Luffy's brain worked on this kind of situations? And then, Law's phone vibrated. Hey Terao. Oh, Luffy. Law glanced to the message in surprise, and then looked at Luffy. I'd like to see you smile more, Terao. The boy grinned, and Law definitely did not blush. Hey, Luffy, Terao. What you up to? Luffy. Law looked up, and Luffy shrugged. Nothing much. Been locked up in a room to meet my date, the usual, Terao. Luffy chuckled and Law's heart tightened. He'd often imagined his reactions in real life, and it was disgustingly making him feel as soft as he thought it would. Are you enjoying it, Luffy? Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. Being locked up, Terao. Meeting your date, Luffy. Definitely not, he wanted to say. Law could take a shower. He was drowning in sweat. He did not know he could sweat that much and he did not appreciate it. Finally, he typed his answer. Maybe, Terao. He no fair, that's not an answer, Luffy. Law ignored his pouting face as much as he could. How about you, Terao? I always love talking to you, Terao, Luffy. Gah. Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. So they locked you up, huh? Sorry about that, Luffy. Thanks, I guess, Terao. Degree ing wanna get out of here, Luffy. Opening square bracket ... closing square bracket. Yeah, Terao. Are you guys texting, Usopp? Yeah, why, Luffy? Just asking katakana middle ... Usopp. Sanji leaned on Usopp, staring at his phone. They're texting. Usopp nodded. Shachi sighed. Nerds. Pause. It is illegal. What we did. Zoro smiled. We left him with his phone. He could have called anyone. It's been half an hour, and no one's there. He wants to have this. Usopp jumped. You mean we could have gone to jail? Luffy's roommate grinned. Yep. Silence. Usopp's brain probably went for a 404 error blank page while the others lost themselves in their thoughts. Some looked at each other. Beppo hawked up phlegm. Awkward. So, you got a deck of cards. Zoro shrugged. The deck is incomplete. Lost a few. Suddenly, Luffy's voice rose from the other side of the door. Okay, Terao promised he wouldn't leave so you can let us out now. I guess it's time now then, Zoro said, ready to open the door, before Penguin stopped him in the process. They both froze, and everyone stared. I think that's a mistake. It's too soon, Penguin stated, deadly serious. Oh yeah, well I think my friend knows what's best, Zoro replied, equally intense. He said he wanted to be out, so we let him out. Beppo stepped in. I think he's right, Pung. No, Shachi cut in. It's not enough. Who says they actually arranged things in there? We didn't hear a thing. And what is it that we're supposed to hear exactly? Usopp asked. Sanji whispered. It's true that this doesn't really make sense, in the end. Luffy said they were done. We opened this door. Now, just hear me out. Are you going to let us out? We'll break out if you don't. Wait, we will. Law's voice said. Hell yeah, just a SEC. Beppo yelled back. Usopp, open the door, Luffy. You sure, Usopp? Yeah, it's fine, didn't need to lock it up in the first place, Luffy. Terao's friends are kinda against it, saying he's bullshitting or something, Usopp. Okay, listen, Shachi said calmly. We're all grown-ups here. He looked around, wondering for a second if that was actually true, but carried on anyway. I think we should let them out, too. But, on one condition. What is it? Usopp asked. Shachi turned to the door. We'll let you out, but promise us you won't get mad at us for what we've done. Oh my god, Penguin sobbed, you're so right. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Beppo, we're so dead. There, Beppo pet him. Yeah, it's fine. No, it's not. Law's voice protested. You guys should have talked to me about this. So we should have just let you lock yourself up in your room and get back to being a terrible mess, when you were obviously so happy these past few months. A great silence welcomed Beppo's words. This is so sweet, Sanji muttered with an idiotic smile. Then, someone knocked on the door, and Law's voice rose. If any of you ever mentions this, just once, ever again, I will not go easy on you. It's a promise. The doctors asked, envying Luffy's friends since none of them seemed to fear the consequences of locking Luffy up. It's a promise, they heard. The surgeon's voice sounded dark, bitter, but genuine. Luffy laughed, and they opened the door. Zoro, Sanji and Beppo remained in the front line, still, as if the others were using them as a shield, just in case. Group hug. Luffy yelled. Wait, WH. Luffy's arm swung around Law's body and lifted him as if his weight meant nothing before the man himself could argue against this very bad idea of his. Zoro let out a weak, oh no, before being practically stabbed in the left eye by Usopp nose. What's up? Anyone dead? Nami. I called you 5 times, why would you be so calm if someone had died? Usopp. Well, depends on who's dead. Plus, I would have gotten like 70 missed calls, not 5. You know I asked not to be disturbed on a date, Nami. Well yeah, but I thought you'd like to know what happened. Underscore obviously I was wrong, Usopp. Now, if that's about Luffy and Law, I'm well aware, Nami. What do you know, Usopp? Luffy being Luffy, Terao probably being Terao, they made up and implicitly explicitly moved on to the next level. None underscore none Nami. That's it, Usopp. Well I guess underscore Su underscore Nami. Not Usopp. Nami. To not Usopp. Quote dot dot dot. Tell me, Nami. I thought you knew everything, carrot I for all carrot I, Usopp. Just spit it out. D circle dot operator no D no, Nami. How about we forget about what I owe you and I do tell you, Usopp. Asterisk no, Nami. Okay, Usopp. Opening square bracket dot 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 closing square bracket. It'll depend on how relevant it is, Nami. Underscore Su underscore Usopp. Hello Sanji. Nami. Nami Swan. Hollow down pointing triangle, seeing your icon in my notifications is such a blessing, backquote no what can I do for you, Sanji. Can you please just tell me if anything happened in the end between Luffy and his whoever that is? Carrot asterisk Nami. Oh, well Luffy texted him most of the time so we don't really know what happened, all in all they worked this out in happy ending, Sanji. Nothing else, Nami. Huh, not that I can think of, Sanji. Oh maybe, you know how Luffy is with people, we hugged and that seemed to be like, a huge thing for Terao's friends somehow. We stayed for about 1h for snacks and tea and they left first. Luffy said they had to go somewhere open corner bracket opening parenthesis pay, didn't quite catch the name, got distracted, Marimo was being stupid again, Sanji. Alright, thank you, Nami. My pleasure dotted circle, you Sanji. May I ask how your date went, Sanji? I had a good time, thank you, Nami. I'm happy for you, backquote no, Sanji. And I'm also happy for you and Zoro, Nami. Opening square bracket dot 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 closing square bracket. I guess so, Sanji. Did something happen after I left, Nami? They held hands, Shachi. Luffy and Terao, Nami. Yeah, like, S.D.S. they just held. S. And we all hugged. S.D.S. Shachi. Quote dot dot dot. Touch starved much, Nami. No you don't understand, we hugged, there was law in it. In a hug. L to underscore to L, Shachi. Huh okay. That's big, Nami. I've known him for almost 10 years, and I've only been hugged by him twice. The first time was after an accident. The second was a few days ago by accident, he thought I was a moving pillow or something. Circle dot operator D circle dot operator open corner bracket it's huge, Shachi. My god, we really do not live the same lives, Nami. What do you mean, Shachi? Have you met Luffy? Nami. Bless him, Shachi. Please keep him, Nami. You'd miss him, Shachi. Unfortunately, I think you're right underscore Nami. Anyways, thanks for working with us. It was nice, Shachi. Sure, that'll be 1000 berries asterisk Nami. Quote dot dot dot. Ahaha, Shachi. Nami. Shachi stared at his screen. She's joking, right? He asked Penguin. Penguin shrugged. We probably will never figure this woman out. Shachi nodded in agreement and put his phone back into his pocket. Maybe we should all get a new phone number though. And move out of town, Penguin whispered. Just in case. Never mind I know they held hands thanks for nothing hash. Nami. You can't blame me for trying. De underscore de, Usopp. Parish caption meme, Nami. Hey Terao, Luffy. Picture MMS Luffy. Backquote no, Luffy. I hate this picture, Terao. Luffy. Underscore Terao. Backquote, Luffy. Disclaimer this story do not belong to me the author is, wrong number by Plume-now. Respect to author.